Alright, hello, we're almost done. We're almost done with the Star Trek adventure game. We're close. We're on Mission 7, or Episode 7 if you prefer, and there are a total of 8. I don't know what's supposed to be happening in this mission, because... No, I don't want to restart the game. I want to load a previously saved game. So, normally I name the save games where we're supposed to go next. Nova Atar, or Onias 2, or wherever. However, our current save is just Bill and Dinosaur Trent, which is not helpful.
I forget what the trick even was.
The Romulans got us to give them information about someone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Not the most devious scheme they've ever come up with. Like, oops, we gave them a bit of encyclopedic knowledge, but, you know.
I was like, you can't trust the Romans. They're going to do something with that information if you give it to them. You can't trust them.
You're absolutely right.
They're devious. They're so predictably treacherous. Well, maybe we saved before the distress call. Maybe that's what happened. So we'll get another call and that'll tell us where to go. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Excellent.
Cool.
I can barely hear the game, though.
You should be able to right-click it on your end and just drag the volume up. Oh, it's not going through to stream anymore.
If then you can drag Ryan up.
Yeah.
Communications
Like
with us. Since then, all attempts to contact the alien craft have failed. You are
Now
the
it's going
closest
through to
starship to
YouTube stream.
Oedipus. We want you to evaluate the situation and safeguard the colonists. We need you to make contact with the aliens.
Okay, so there's something screwy going on with the colony, and there's some aliens, and we're gonna deal with it. Did anyone catch what system he said we need to go to? Because I was just kind of, you know...
He said, Captain, a very large alien ship is about to land on the planet Atabis in the Klingon neutral zone.
Atabas. You know, actually,
Klingon neutral zone.
let's actually reload just because that audio wasn't going through properly. Oh, and get rid of the
Captain,
engine.
we have an emergency message from Starfleet. Code 1.
That's much
That's
better.
a planetary catastrophe on screen.
Captain,
Planetary
a
catastrophe.
very large alien ship is about to land
The
on
planet
the planet
Oedipus.
Oedipus in the Klingon
Oedipus.
neutral zone. The aliens stated that they intend to land in the midst of the capital city. Then the ship cut communications with us. Since then, all attempts to contact the alien craft have failed. You are the closest starship to Oedipus. We want you to evaluate the situation and safeguard the colonists. We need you to make contact with the aliens.
Okay, so by the way, you might be hearing some fan noise in the background. That's not one of us in Discord who has a fan. That's just the game. There's a fan going on in the bridge. I guess, like, the environmental controls are messed
Weird.
up, so Bill has a fan, or, you know, Bill Shatner, not Bill in the Discord. Different.
Yeah.
We have two Bills. Okay.
It's my biggest fan.
At first, I thought it was my fan
Yeah.
going on in the background, but
Nope, that's just the game. I don't know why there's a fan. There hasn't been a fan previously,
you said, yeah.
but now there's a fan. Anyway, we need
It's
to
the
find a
ambient
Thomas.
noise from ambient bridge noise, I think.
But that's not
what
what the
it's
bridge
supposed to
sounds
be.
like. It's never sounded like that before in this game.
It's not making a wee sound.
Anyway,
It's a weird
Atabas-
whistling
Oh,
noise.
you're right.
Atabas is number 8, which is in the top right. It's this really bright star up here. Okay, Atabas. Because again, we have to look at the manual because copyright protection. All right, so how do we do that again? We talk to the navigator. This bright star over here. I believe that's Atabas.
I haven't seen the original series that much, but I don't remember there being a Klingon neutral zone.
Alien
think
ship
there
in
was
sensor
one.
range. I detect one Klingon battlecruiser on a parallel course.
One Klingon battlecruiser.
The Klingon commander is hailing us.
Well, I
On
see it
screen.
on the map.
Greetings, Enterprise.
Who the heck is that? That is not a
Welcome to
Klingon.
Oedipus. I am Captain Kla.
What are you doing here?
That's not even close to a Klingon.
No, that's not a Klingon.
And I am
What are you
Captain
doing
Kirk.
here? What do you mean, what
Greetings
are you doing
yourself.
here? It's the neutral zone.
I take it that
Doesn't
this
look
is not your vessel.
Like a Klingon to me.
What are you doing here?
Not
I
even
take
in
it
the
I am
original
Captain
series
Kirk.
Klingon.
Greetings yourself.
Oh,
I
wait.
take it
No.
that this is not your vessel.
I take it that this is not your vessel, so that's actually Captain Kirk saying, no, you're actually not a Klingon. Why do you have a Klingon battlecruiser? I don't think I should say that, though.
Almost looks like
Yeah.
it from Discovery.
If I say this is not your vessel, he's just going to say, this is my vessel, I claimed it in the name
I
of
am
the
Captain Kirk.
Terran Dominion,
Greetings
or whatever
yourself.
he is. Hey, I'm Captain Kirk, what's up? What's going on, man? What's
I
up?
appreciate
Yeah,
your
sounds good.
courtesy, Captain. I wish to inform you that we mean the colonists no harm. You have my word that I intend to take no action against them. As you know, this is
Why is neutral
space.
capitalized, though?
I have as much right to be here
It's
as
so
you.
neutral.
If you do not question this right, I
It's just
believe
that
that we
neutral.
are capable of bridging any misunderstandings that might arise in this delicate situation. I have always admired the Federation's
Don't patronize me,
diplomatic
Captain
ability.
Clark. I know you're here to screw things
Yeah.
I
up.
believe we both have more important matters on our minds. Until later, Captain.
Well, it never
We still need to
rains,
stop
it
here.
pours. Mr. Sulu, take us into a parallel course with the alien ship.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Why is there still a fan now that we're out in space in a cutscene? What is happening? Is like the GOG version just messed up? Is that supposed to be happening? Let's see if...
Maybe I don't think it's background from anybody in the chat.
No, I can see on my volume mixer that it's definitely coming from the game.
It's not background for me.
I want to look
That's
up
from the
Captain
game.
Clark on the computer. Do we know anything about Captain Clark? No. Maybe just regular
Try just
Clark.
Clar.
Yeah.
Diet Clar.
Diet Clark? Diet Clark. No. Okay. What's the name of the star we're at again? We're at Atibus.
No, Atibus is the planet.
I'm gonna look up Atibus. See,
Atibus, a small colony planet in the Klingon neutral zone near the Klingon border. Both Klingon and Federation ships are allowed in this entry as the Organian Treaty is in effect.
okay, we're allowed in. It's not a buffer zone like the Romulan one. It's just you're not allowed to fight in here, which sounds just like a regular peace treaty. I don't know what the point of the neutral zone is. But whatever. I guess we beam down. How do we do that again? Oh yeah, we click on
Captain, the
curve.
shields are up.
Why are the shields up? I didn't know. they were
Lowering
up.
shields, Captain.
Disarming weapons.
We're beaming aboard the alien vessel. Have Dr. McCoy meet us in the transporter room.
I don't know if this is a good
Spock,
idea.
come with me. Lieutenant Uhura, if its communication system is malfunctioning, then we'll need you.
Yes, Captain.
Mr. Scott, you have the comm.
I don't know why we're beaming aboard the alien vessel, but we are. Who are these people?
Wow, they don't look happy.
No, they seem
Looks like they come to get you.
slightly
They seem-
distressed.
Yeah, this looks like a mental hospital.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see, do I have a gun?
That's the
Yes.
classic mental hospital pose.
To strangle you.
Save new game.
Okay.
Replace previous game.
Let's get a new save and say mental hospitals where we are. Now that we have a save,
Standards.
I'm fighting with the UI here. Use gun on man.
Jim, that would kill him.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I recommend against it.
Alright. Fine. I feel like we should probably
For your
scan
happy
him.
Starfleet officers.
See if there's anything messed up with him.
His mental activity is very high, but doesn't seem pathologic, Jim. Respiratory activity indicates a high degree of anxiety by comparison with others of his
Okay.
race. Now, that much stress is unhealthy if this is a chronic state.
So he's stressed out.
I mean-
I could tell that much for myself.
Yeah.
What about the other guy?
Slightly undernourished, sluggish pulmonary and circulatory conditioning. Doesn't get nearly enough exercise, I'd say. Brainwave
Not
activity
nearly enough
uneven.
exercise.
I'd need a battery of tests to be sure. This is a complete new race after all, but he
Is it?
may
They
be
look
suffering
human.
from some blood chemistry imbalances.
Are we sure
likely
this is
to
a
be
new race?
affecting his mind.
Are we 100% on that? I
Blood,
guess we should.
blood chemistry? If it's blood chemistry imbalances, then it's nutrition.
I'm
but
Captain
if it's
James T.
brain
Kirk of the
chemistry
Starship
imbalances,
Enterprise. What's
then
going
it's,
on here? Who's in
psychotic.
charge?
Nobody's really in charge. Maybe the phase. That's one of the things that makes me so nervous.
But how could we
Nobody's
possibly
really in
know what's
charge.
out of balance? Because
I
it's a
try
new
to take
species.
charge
We
of
haven't
little
met them
things
before.
like making sure the lights work. I don't like the dark. Are you gonna be in charge now? Maybe you should talk to the phase first.
The phase?
Phase.
What's the phase?
No, it's who's the
Why don't you
phase.
just tell me what's going on here? If you need help, the Federation has many resources.
Many
Would you tell
resources?
me about this ship? Why are you going to land in a town on Atibus? Why didn't you respond to our hail? The phase? Why don't you just tell me?
Probably should just figure out what the phase is.
What's the phase?
Seems like it
Yeah,
gets
that
dragged.
sounds sensible.
We
They kind
contemplate
of
our
slang
fate.
for what's up.
Some of our people think they're the ones who keep everything going. Sometimes
do
they tell us
things.
things to do. They remind some people when to eat. Otherwise, they'd forget. I don't forget, but that's because I'm
Okay,
smart.
so this is one of those
If you
episodes where
want to,
people
you
are
can
completely
probably talk to the
100%
phase
dependent
in
on a
the
computer
oratory.
to
The
tell them how to
builders
live their
built the
lives.
oratory.
Got it.
The room there to the south, they built
Unless
the
the
garden north. If you're hungry or if
Yes.
your head ain't feeling right, there's food
or
and such
maybe
in the
it's
hall.
like the
Through there, the west
midi-chlorians.
door.
Oh,
The
God.
rest hall
Midi-chlorians?
is
I said
through the
the
east
M
door, but
word,
you might have to
sorry.
wait for one
You know,
of the
I've been
beds.
wondering, what are
The builders were
midi-chlorians?
just so logical. They thought of
They
everything.
aren't.
Swearing on
You
Ryan's
can go
Discord channel.
anywhere.
You know, Jim, I don't think there's much more he can tell us. I can take a tricorder
We
reading
already
on it
did
if
that,
you think it's
McCoy.
appropriate.
We already took it. You know, fine. We'll take another tricorder reading.
Why would it not be appropriate? Here,
I don't
doctor,
know.
and
His
you're
mental
examining
activity is-
people.
So he's still stressed out. We know that. Can I
I'm
say anything
Captain
else to
James
him?
T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise.
Nobody's really in charge. Maybe the
Yeah,
phase.
we can just
That's one of the
Phase?
we can just
What's the
completely do
phase?
this conversation
we
over again.
contemplate our phase. Some of our people think
He's
they're
smart,
the ones
probably
who
talk
keep
to the face in the
builders built
oratory.
The room
It's in
there
the
to
south.
the south, they built the garden north.
Okay, oratory south.
If you're hungry or
garden
if your
north.
head ain't feeling right, there's food
Hall
and such
west.
in the hall. Through there, the west door.
Rest hall east.
The rest hall is through the east door, but you might have to wait for one of the beds.
I feel like I should write this
Builders
down.
were just so logical. They thought of everything. You can go
Oratory
anywhere.
north.
You know, Jim,
Dang it, I
I don't
lost
think
it.
there's much more he can tell
Food
us.
hall
I
west.
can take a tricorder reading on it
Rest
if
hall
you think
east.
it's
What was the other
appropriate.
one? There's the oratory, the food hall, and the rest hall.
You know, there's the saying of the inmates running the asylum, and I think that's literally what's going on here.
I'm Captain James.
Probably.
Nobody's really in charge.
The inmates are running the
What's
asylum?
the phase?
The inmates
We
are running the
contemplate our
asylum.
phase.
Is it
Some
Jack
of our
and his
people think
friends?
they're the ones who keep the
And
builders
Patrick?
built the oratory.
And
Okay, the
The
gardens to
room
the
there to the
north.
south,
You know, Jim,
Okay, I have the list of things we can do. We have the oratory, the garden, the food hall, and the rest hall. Good to know. Let's talk to the other dude.
Go away! You're breathing on my table.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm Captain James T. Kirk.
Aggressive.
nobody's really in charge.
Maybe we can get
Maybe
something
the
else out of this
phase.
guy if we ask him
The
something
phase?
else.
Why don't you just tell me?
he's
what's
just still
wear a
suffering
mask.
If you need
from
help,
right.
the
He's
Federation has many
he just remembers
resources.
COVID-19 and he doesn't want you to breathe anywhere near him.
Yeah.
Ah, I
Would you
see.
tell me about this ship?
Uh,
Why don't you just tell me?
yeah, what's going on here,
We've
man?
been doing fine for 1,000 generations, Captain. Maybe more.
Yeah, those
We're
guys
happy
don't
here,
want.
just
Those
waiting
guys
for the
don't
ship
want you
to
to have
return to
COVID.
the builders.
We've been happy here for 1,000
promised top
Who are the
generations.
builders?
It really seems like they've
Who
become
are the-
completely dependent on a computer.
Who are the builders?
Let's get back to the main sub. Who are the builders?
Yeah,
The
who
builders are the builders, of course.
Ah, of course, the builders
Of
are the
course.
builders.
Isn't
Yeah.
Bob the builder?
What do you
But
think
a
the
long time
builders
ago.
do?
The phase can explain
Maybe
it
they
better.
build things.
Well-
I don't know.
get
Oh,
confused
yeah.
sometimes.
I mean,
Sounds like a computer,
The
yeah.
builders built the oratory.
Yeah, social distance.
The room there to the south, they built the garden
and then we
north.
get the
Nature check.
same.
If you're hungry,
you know, Jim, I don't.
Okay, I think we're done with him. I do remember the builders in KOTOR, who you ask the droid, and he's like, the builders are the builders, the leaders of the Infinite Empire. And all he could tell you is the
Yes.
builders are the builders.
Wow.
Can we go anywhere
Maybe
else?
the builders are really just like, maybe they're like bodybuilders and they don't really like construct anything. But they're just in pretty
That
good
looks
shape.
bad.
Thoroughly and efficiently
Oh, just scanned. It's okay. We're fine.
You haven't been in to see me before.
Ah.
I'm
It is a
Captain
computer.
James T. Kirk,
Yeah.
Of course it's a
USS
computer. This
Enterprise.
is Star Trek.
These others are my crew.
Yeah.
Science Officer Spock, Lieutenant Uhura.
And there's the dead
Dr. McCoy.
maintenance lady, I
Who are you?
guess.
We are the phase. Did not your parents speak of me?
Captain, note that it identifies itself only erratically in the singular I, and a blend of voices typifies its communication.
So
Are you
this
suggesting
game
it
is
is
kind
a
of
hive mind,
mystifying me.
Or is
Because
the voice synthesizer
this is
simply
the first time
programmed
I've really
for a harmonic chord of
joined the
voices?
voice chat.
Inclusive. It may
And
also be that an array of
putting
otherwise
you into this voice
independent
chat, too.
machines have been linked
Yeah, and you guys have been playing this for 8 hours.
Although that is an antique and unsophisticated.
Yes.
I've seen him playing this game, but I never seen this game before either.
What are you mystified about, though? Other than, you know,
it's just so long,
everything.
and there's so many different set pieces you're in. I have no clue what the plot is.
There isn't a plot. There isn't a plot.
Every mission is a standalone.
Okay, so it's episodic. Alright.
It's easier for me to care for you when you're younger, but sometimes our parents are forgetful.
He just had to complete a mission.
Spock said that we need to pay very close attention to its words and actions.
Great. A food
You will feel better after you eat.
It could in fact
Uhura just staring at the blank
You're
wall.
about to land on a planet
Yeah.
inhabited by sentients in the middle of a settlement. If you are in control of this vessel, you must stop. You must not.
Yeah, but
land
you
there.
just have to complete a mission. That's what this game is about. You know, you're doing the mission once completed.
Spock, I didn't tell you to scan anything. What are you
The
doing?
tricorder informs me that the Klingon boarding
Run along,
crew
now
has
I'm
just
very
beamed
dizzy.
into the adjacent room, Captain.
Oh, hi
You
there.
are
No, use gun. Gun. Gun.
Gun. This is why we have guns.
I can't access my inventory.
This is why we invented the gun. Use gun.
I'm Captain James T. Kirk,
God,
commanding
he's
the
just
USS
talking, and I don't even get a
These are my
choice to
crew,
use
Science
gun.
Officer Spock, Lieutenant Uhura.
Why does the
Dr.
game even
McCoy.
give me a gun?
What can I do for you, Captain Clark?
You can avoid interfering with me or my man as we look around the ship, the same as you. And with the same air of mutual goodwill, we will avoid interfering with your activities.
Unless you think you're threatening us.
Unless we
Yada
have
yada
cause
yada.
to think your act.
We do not threaten the Klingon
This
Empire,
seems
Captain
pretty
Clark,
reasonable.
nor its legitimate representatives.
But I have
There
a
will be
gun.
no difficulties between us, will there?
Do they look like
We will
TOS
leave you to your
Klingons?
investigations now and carry on.
They
our
don't
own
even look like
movie.
TOS
really?
Klingons. They don't even have
Mind
that
if
much
we're in
makeup
the
on
room,
them.
will you?
We'd consider it a mark of
It's
our
just a
mutual
dude wearing a
respect.
sash.
Discovery
If you
Klingons.
don't
You know
get
the
in our way,
Klingons.
and we won't get
They
in
look like
yours.
Klingons from Discovery.
If you say so.
I'm
I wanna
surprised they're able to fit this much high quality voice
I've
acting.
seen them. I've seen
That's
Discovery. I know that.
I want to... McCoy, can you verify that this person who kind of looks like a Medusa is dead? They're
She's
probably dead.
cataleptic, Jim.
No, she's okay.
Completely
actually.
submerged
Well,
within
she's
her
not
mind,
okay, but she's not dead.
Completely withdrawn from external stimuli. If I were to put her arm up in the air,
It would stay there.
until I move.
So we can
Psychological
pose
damage or
her.
something physical.
I can't be sure, even with rather extensive tests.
You
From
could
the
be a
tricorder
poser.
readings, I would say some psychological
You can make shadow puppets with her.
ruptured an inherently fragile cognitive structure. In
Could
ancient
use her as a
times, they
coat
would have said
rack,
she
a
was
coat
skittish,
rack.
or prone to a nervous breakdown,
Mhm.
weak-minded. There are a myriad of childhood developmental blind alleys that might restrict her adult pattern creation representation capabilities.
Ooh, how does he pronounce win?
Bone, stop. You're starting to sound like Spock.
He didn't. He just skipped the
You do
line.
not
Okay.
have to be insulting, Captain.
That is a lot of useless information. Thank you, McCoy.
Save
I didn't need
How
any
do
of
you
that.
know? Maybe we were supposed to pay really close attention to all of that.
Maybe, yeah,
Jim,
like,
are you
maybe we
alright?
skipped over something. It's like, oh yes, we need to take
I would
another
highly recommend
2
against
scientists that authored this paper.
What if I use
Bargain
gun
a
on
3-month
computer?
I would not appreciate that, albeit that it would do no significant harm.
Try
I
again.
would not.
Try again.
Is that
I would not.
Fine.
is that Michelle Nichols' voice?
Actually, it
maybe.
does
Could
sound
be.
like her.
Hang on, let me try to shoot it again.
I would not appreciate
If it doesn't cause
albeit that
significant
it would do
harm,
no
like,
significant
if you
Hang on,
just
hang on.
repeat it,
We need to
it'll
listen.
eventually
We
add
need to
up
listen to the
something
computer.
significant.
Sound like Ghost
Hang on.
voice.
Hang on.
I would not appreciate that,
I'm pretty sure.
albeit that it would do no
I'm pretty sure.
significant harm.
I'm 99% sure.
Now let me talk to Uhura.
Someone seems to have been quite indiscriminate about damaging everything they could reach in here.
I'm not convinced. I think you're right, but I'm not totally certain. Is there anything else?
Is he happy to make
Nothing looks pick-upable in here.
The guts of this machinery have been torn
I'm
from
not
the
very
wall,
familiar
leaving
with
broken
point-and-click
plastic.
adventure games. I've played
The room's most captivating
the
feature is
Day
a
of the
strange
Tentacle
column
remake,
of lights in the middle of the room.
and I've played
However,
Humongous
it's evident-
Entertainment games. That's really all I can handle. And having the game designers make people do something ridiculous, like have to repeat the same input over and over and over.
Like we had in this game repeatedly, yes.
Yeah, like, I don't understand why anyone thought that would be a good idea.
Does the computer have a name other than computer?
No.
It's phase?
Phase.
Phase.
P-H-A-Y-S.
Okay, let's see. So the garden is to the north. I don't see a door north, but it's probably somewhere else. The food hall is to the west, and the rest hall is to the east. Now, the phase wanted us to go to the food hall and eat, but I feel like that's going to be mind-altering food, and I don't want that.
Yeah.
I want to go to the
It's
rest.
just really good.
Well, they have
Hey,
Michelle
rocking back and
Barrett
forth.
with the Enterprise computer, and then they have Joyce Kurtz listed as Ingrid/computer voice.
Yeah.
And they have Michelle Nichols
This
just,
individual is a juvenile
or
in
Michelle
good
Nichols
condition,
listed just
although
as
mildly
Uhura.
undernourished. There's no immediate danger, but there's some traits that should be watched. He's healthy now, both mentally and physically, but he's
They
at
don't
some
list
risk if
phase.
he's put under too much stress.
Okay, that text dialogue was not even close to what he actually said.
Yeah.
I've been trying to read
This
along. It's like, wait,
individual
what?
is a
Juvenile in good condition.
although mildly undernourished.
Although
There's
he
no
appears to be.
immediate danger, but there's some traits that
There are
should
no
be
overt
watched.
conditions instead of
He's
there's no
healthy now,
immediate
both
danger.
mentally and physically, but he's at some risk
Mentally and
if he's
physically.
put
It doesn't
under
say
too
that
much
anywhere.
stress.
Mentally and physically.
He's,
Yeah, it says at the very
just
end.
got cut off at the bottom.
You just. That happens a lot where the subtitles in this game are just wrong. But that's okay.
Yeah.
Hi there,
That's the
I'm
most
Captain
egregious
James
I've
Taylor,
seen.
Starship Enterprise. Who are you?
I'm Stan Bob.
Stamp
Did my
bomb.
mom say I could talk
Is your
to
mom
you?
the
Oh, yes,
phase?
she did. What can you tell us about things going on here? No, not exactly.
I'm Bobbin.
I
Are
don't
you
know
my
that
mother?
we've seen your mother. Still, if you can tell us why, yes, she did. What can you tell us about
Damn
things
So
going
this-
on here?
square feet.
So this kid's mom is dead, right? So if we tell him that we talked to her, he's gonna freak out. Because the first thing he said was, "Did my mom say you could talk to me?"
No,
And then
not exactly. Why, yes, she did. No, I don't know that we've
I-
seen your mother. Still, if you can tell why, yes, she did.
He
What
might
can
be
you tell
referring
us
to
about things
phase.
going on here?
or the dead lady in the or the catatonic lady in the phase room. Though I
Well-
really feel like his mother's dead.
No, not exactly. I don't know that we've seen your
Still,
mother. Still, why,
we're
yes,
probably
she did.
most likely to
What
get
can you
information
tell
out
us
of him
about things going
if we
on
say
here?
that we got permission from his mom.
Not multiple
Well, here
choice
you are.
questions.
If somebody's not in the right state of mind, then it is justifiable to lie in real
Yeah,
life to
This is a point
you know,
and click
to get
adventure
cooperation to
game.
do what
we
you
don't
need
care
to
about
do.
justice. This is a backwards reality where logic has no.
I don't think my mom would want me
limits.
to talk to you. Please go away and stop bothering me.
You get no respect.
Okay.
Well, fine. Well, okay, we just lost a point there. We weren't supposed to say that.
Captain Kirk is not impressed with the housekeeping skills of the people living in this room.
Seriously, Captain Kirk, we have other things to worry about here than the housekeeping
Yeah.
skills.
Why don't judge
Captain
these
Kirk
people?
is not
Yeah, you
impressed
got other
with the
things
house.
to worry about than
You don't
that.
know what
Captain
they've been
Kirk is
through.
They have apparently been through a lot.
Wait, Ryan, if we try that
Yeah.
other door on the right.
No can do. You can't skip the walking animation. You gotta wait.
No, I mean in that
Yeah.
room there's another door on the right.
Yeah, but I'd already clicked to go left.
Oh.
Hang on. Now we can try. Alright, what's over here?
You might also be able to walk south from there.
I don't recognize you, you strangers! Rekaback, Gormagon!
Who's this person?
You recognize these people?
I mean, it's
That's
Tusken.
Gormagon.
We sure don't. Keep away.
Don't you
Away from
recognize
me.
Gormagon
They'll hurt
from
us. They're
all
out to
the
get us, I take it.
important
I haven't been
pieces
wrong?
of
No, Tusken,
American
you kept
culture
us
they
safe,
appeared
and
here
we
in?
keep you safe.
You know,
We won't let them get you.
decades
people don't
of the
wanna
film
come any
industry.
closer.
Honest, I don't want to have to hurt any of you. It's just that
Gormagon,
Tusken won't
Gormageddon,
like it.
the late night show.
I hope you don't mind, but you really have got to stay back.
Protect me. They're after me. We'll hurt you, so just stay back.
I don't have any options right now. I can't do
wanna
anything.
hurt
They're
you,
just gonna
you know,
keep
but
rambling
you
for a
gotta
bit.
stay back.
Use gun. Use gun. Use gun. There's got him.
Oh.
See here, Captain Claw.
Play
I
one
told you those
6-5.
Federation scum would be nosing around behind our backs.
What? You specifically told me I was allowed to nose
interested
around.
in remaining to watch what goes on here.
Blow him up.
Yeah, I have a gun. Let me save.
You have them. You're equally matched.
Computer.
Now, do I want to use stun or
turn
kill?
lane
Well,
about
I'm even asking. I want to use kill.
Jim, have you lost your mind?
Ah! Okay, Kevin, I had to mute you because there's very, very loud music going through. I'll just leave that there for a minute. So I
Jim,
can't
this
shoot
isn't
him.
funny.
Can I shoot the Klingons?
Jim, this
Just
isn't funny.
leave the room.
I can, but I don't think I should. I should talk to
Can
these
you
people.
scan the Klingon?
Talk to the Klingons.
Now, let's see if the music is still
Talk.
going. Okay, yes, the music's still going.
Talk to the teddy bear. He seems to be the one in charge here.
The teddy bear. I can try.
And the
Readings
bear.
are normal, but before you get more than a
I think the
moment's
bear's
worth of
the
readings,
solution of the
the
puzzle.
Klingon captain notices and snarls.
At ease, Doctor. We don't want to start an incident here.
I kind of want to start an incident here.
Yeah, do it again.
I can scan the teddy bear.
Not a lifelike representation, Captain.
Really?
This little bear, or whatever it's really supposed to be, doesn't register. Not like that's a surprise.
It's the children's playroom, Doctor. We know it's a teddy bear.
Could have been an android bear.
Gormagon is one of the healthier individuals on the
Real
ship.
bear that's just that
Except for
horribly
emotional
wounded.
stress, probably the result of being bullied by his buddies here. He's reasonably sound in mind and body.
Hang on.
If I had to, I'd feel confident about
Were
treating
I
him
called
medically.
upon to treat him? So we're going to be called upon to treat him.
Yeah,
you
for
tried
sure.
talking to Gormagon?
Hang on, I want to.
Again?
I want to scan
Start a
everyone in the room first.
conversation.
Jim, he has fairly extensive brain damage and may be causing paranoid delusions. It's
Have we
also
figured out what's
resulted
going
in
on here? Is this
increased
just like a
levels of hostility.
insidious
His adrenaline levels run quite high,
computer type
and there's been
situation?
organ damage from the extreme stress.
Like, is this
So-
like the Apple?
Here's what happened, as far as I understand it. This is a generational ship that's been taking these people to a distant planet. It's been 1,000 generations for them to finally get here. However, over that time, they've become completely dependent on that computer, and they don't really know anything anymore. They're all in a childlike state because they haven't had to do anything
Okay.
for themselves.
A little bit idiocracy.
It's like
A
Wally.
little bit.
Somebody in chat mentioned that this game was probably on CD-ROM. It was first released as a floppy disk, in which case there would have been no voice acting because no amount of floppy disks under 1,000
Oh, yeah.
would have held that much data. And so we're playing the CD-ROM version, which was voiced. But even so, CD-ROM games with voice acting of this era did not have actual sound clips. They did not actually play the sound clips from the CD, except with one exception that I've ever found. They were stored as sound files and then loaded like normal computer files and played.
All right, let me talk
Music
to
was
these
pretty
people.
often put on tracks, audio tracks, but
And to my
Yeah.
friend Tuscan. Watch what you
I don't
say,
know why
Gormagon. You know
people in science
just
fiction
afraid.
even bother building generation ships because it always ends badly.
Yeah.
Everyone goes
Hang
insane.
on.
or
We're talking to
dies,
Tuscan.
or-
Tuscan has
You wanna
many
get by
things to
me and
say.
the only people I can trust. You want to get into the back of my brain.
Back in my
You
brain.
want to rewire me and change the way I think.
The computers also probably went a little bit crazy in all that time. So it's
Yeah,
probably not
exactly.
helping.
yeah, the computer definitely is not
The computer goes
giving
crazy.
them off some bad vibes.
Maybe
I'm more interested in a-
like everyone's assimilated by some kind of hostile alien who targets Earth, or like
Captain
even best
Kirk,
case scenario,
dealing with
everyone
Tuscan
gets
should
to
be
their targeted planets all right. You just end up really with like a bunch of colonies with
Jim, if you
dramatically
lost your
different
mi-
culture than the planet and they originally set out from,
You'll hurt me like you hurt
and
them.
you just end
I
up
know.
with like a civil war.
Keep away from me.
Captain, I don't think this...
If anybody in the chat or in the future watching this is interested in acquiring this game or other similar games, you can go to GOG.com.
Yes.
And they
So-
are available for a very nominal price.
Here's what
And
I
they've
want to
been
do, but the game's not going to let me.
reprogrammed to work on modern computers.
I want to stun all of these people, then treat their mental... what did they even have? Like brain damage. I want to treat their brain damage and see if they'll calm down. But I can't do that because I can't shoot them, unfortunately. However,
Bill, I thought first...
there's a glowy thing down here.
Oh yeah, that looks very promising.
If you shoot it, everyone but you could be conveniently knocked out or something.
I can scan it.
Nothing unusual about that object, Captain.
Nothing unusual about that object other than it's very clearly able to be interacted with.
Yeah. Bill, when you said like people in the future who are interested, I thought I guess you meant like people who are watching the stream, or the recording of the stream. But for a second, I thought
people
you were
watch
just going
the
off
YouTube
of the
vid-
generation ship thing, and like people thousands from years from
No.
now who were
So, hang on.
interested
This is
in
very
playing
important.
Star Trek
If I
Judgment
try,
Rites.
if I try to pick up the bear, look at what he says.
If you want the bear, you'll have to beat me at this game of chess.
Oh, you can easily beat me.
Where is the game of
chess?
Oh, that's right. Yes, it's funny. It's space chess.
Yes, use Spock on
Captain,
chess set.
if I may interject, that disparity is something we glimpsed
What
throughout
disparity?
the
What are you
ship.
talking
I was
about?
thinking the same thing myself, Lieutenant. I'd like to have a talk with whoever is behind
What
this.
the fuck?
Also,
What does she
Captain
mean?
Kirk,
What do you mean,
I
Uhura?
believe our observations have been as anomalous as yours. Moreover, I don't think the Fays are the ones we...
Captain, if I may interject.
What?
I was thinking this.
And I...
No, I want to play
Spock
chess.
on chessboard.
I did.
Maybe you need to talk to him to start the game.
A complex situation.
Oh, I clicked on a slightly
However,
different
check
pixel.
and mate.
How'd you do that?
Oh,
He
there
cheated
you
you,
go.
brother. He must have cheated you. No, that's a legal move. Here,
Why do I want the
was
bear?
the solution to our
I
problems?
promised, and I do.
Why? Okay, I have a
think
bear
it's
now.
a dumb game.
Now use bear
He
on
broke
Crazy
the chess
Dude.
set.
And that's how this
think
whole
it's a
ship
dumb
is
game.
the way it
That's
is.
what I think of this
chess
game.
set.
There's no chess set anymore. It doesn't exist.
Save new
Yeah, I'm just admiring that guy's solution to the Gordian knot.
inspired this idea?
Excuse
What
me,
the hell?
computer?
What fever
Wow,
dream
harsh.
inspired this idea?
That's a perfectly valid solution. This guy's freaked out. He thinks we're dangerous. I want to give him a teddy bear. What's wrong with that?
Speaking of fever dreams, why does this playroom have
Klingon
like
officer
convenience
looks at you
store,
with something
freezers,
approaching
and
pity.
a bathtub inside of it?
What fever dream? What fever? The Klingon. What fever?
Okay,
Did we
so-
give it to the Klingon? Is that what we tried?
No, if I try to give it to the Klingon, he looks at
The
me with pity.
Klingon officer looks at you with something
Ah.
approaching pity.
If you pity me, then accept my teddy bear.
I don't know if there's anything else I can do here. I can try to use the med kit on the bear.
There's nothing there that requires a ship's medical kit.
I can try to hold the bear hostage and
They
threaten
did
him.
surgery
Destroying the equipment
on a bear.
nothing.
No, Spock, I don't want to destroy the equipment. I want to hold the bear up in like a bear grip, put the gun to its head, and be like, "You're gonna do what I say, or the bear gets it."
Oh boy.
I guess that's all we can do here for now. I guess.
You
A
can
fuzzy
give bear to
Viol-
computer, trade
Violence
the
isn't
bear,
working.
trade the bear to the computer, then it's like for
What
the entire
fever?
spaceship.
Guess I'll
Violence
just leave
isn't working. It's all Ryan's good at.
Give the bear to the dude.
it. Okay, so I can't. I tried. It didn't work. I can't give the bear to anyone. I try to give the bear to this
I'm
guy.
not going to talk to you.
Give
Nope.
it to SpongeBob.
I can't go south, even though there's an opening.
No?
South doesn't exist. Can I give the bear to this guy?
No, I don't think that's necessary.
I think it is necessary.
No, I don't think.
Fine. What's-
William Shatner wants to keep that bear.
A
What can you
comfortable
say?
looking room suited for small gatherings.
Okay. So the food hall is over here to the west. Let's see what's over there other than food. Oh. There's a guy in a
Wow.
crown.
He looks.
Okay.
Look at that
I guess we
Is
know
that,
who's
is that
in
Wolf's
charge.
chair?
No. This actually has a bottom to it. This just has the one
That's
ball.
True.
Is that a
Okay, fair enough.
massage chair?
Hang on, I want to scan him.
It's made by the same company that made
Remember,
Morse
this
chair.
is a new
though.
race, Captain.
Yeah.
While these
From the
people
same catalog.
This individual is a bit old, but not in too bad
It's also
shape
made
when
by
you
the
take
same
that into
company that
account.
made Reddit.
He seems to be
Because it's
suffering
got
from
the
brain
little
lesions that
antenna.
might be genetic.
Brain lesions that might
nerve
be genetically
degeneration,
linked,
and
and nerve degeneration. Okay. And the big
I
guy.
believe this person has reached adulthood physically, Jim.
Failure to mature intellectually. So, literally everyone here has mental problems of some kind.
I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the Jakes. What can you tell me about this place, Jakes? Can I play with the blocks, Jakes? Can you smile for me, Jakes? Is there something you want, Jakes?
Play with
What
the
can you tell me
blocks.
about? Can I play with
I
the
do
blocks,
want to play
Jakes?
with the blocks.
I do want to play with the blocks.
The
Blocks are
sweet-faced
amazing.
adult shakes his head no.
Why not, Jakesy? Okay, why? I can't do anything. Okay. Shoot Jakesy.
I think he's.
Oh god, let me do it.
A tearful Jakesy shies away in an obvious display
Take
of
the
fear.
blocks.
Captain Kirk, put that away right now.
Oh wow, 3 exclamation points. Uhura told you off.
What if I use stun instead?
A tearful
Captain.
Okay, now I freaked him out. Now can I play with his
Captain James
blocks?
T. Jakes. What can you tell me? Can I play
Then
with
King Reddit here
Okay.
does not care at all that you're threatening his first
I'm Captain
lieutenant at
James T.
gunpoint.
What can
No,
you
that's
tell me?
fine.
Can I play with? Can you smile for me? Is there something you
Uh,
want, Jakes?
Looks
Can
like
you
he can
smile for
squish
me,
your
Jakes?
head with the clap of his hands if you
Can
wanted
you
to.
smile for me,
the
Jakesy?
sweet-faced adult.
No. Now we wait for the animation. And then
I'm
we're gonna ask
Captain
him if there's something he
Jakes.
wants,
What
and
can
he's
you
gonna
tell me?
say
Is there
no.
something you-
The sweet-faced
Wait for
Man,
the
that
animation.
guy's great. He doesn't want
I'm
anything.
Captain Jakes. What can you
He,
tell me
he
about
has
this
his
place,
blocks.
Jakes?
He isn't going to share them. He isn't going to smile. He knows exactly what he wants.
Ask
No
him if
other
no is
desires
all he
other
knows how
than
to say.
wants.
And speak only when
Jakes,
royalty
is no all you
speaks.
know how to say? No.
Methinks you peasant.
So I can't talk to the
can't
king, because he
I don't know
wants
if he
to
can
talk first.
speak. He just shakes his head.
What if I give the big guy a bear? Do you want a bear, Jakesy? I got a block.
Oh.
Nice. You get blocks now?
He gathers together the blocks and gives them out to you.
Yes. Why do I want the blocks? I don't know, but I have them.
We want the blocks
upgraded.
so we can play blocks, Ryan. The
Again,
answer is obvious.
A book.
does the wait a book?
Return to the
Can I have
I
Enterprise.
don't see how
Blocks.
these can help.
Mission complete.
What
Yes.
about that blue
You can-
thing on the
He
ground?
looks at you
Oh, it's still the
oddly.
blocks, eh?
Yeah, he just has more blocks.
Replace.
What if
Cooper, we
I
have
threaten the
secured
king with a
blocks.
Jim, have you
gun?
lost your mind?
I suggest we evacuate the area immediately.
I don't see how
Oh,
these can
Kevin
help
says
us,
that his
Captain.
volume's okay now.
Yeah, he's unmuted.
And
He's muted on his
oh,
end.
okay.
I can't use the phaser on the king.
Can you grab the thing that's hanging over the partition?
No, I cannot. I can't interact with it. Oh, what's this?
Whoa. Oh, that's interesting.
Is this a genetics lab? I mean, it's growing plants, so it doesn't look like a
We are just
hydroponics
here
bed
to look
exactly.
around, Captain. I'm sure you
Oh, very
don't
Metroid
mind.
Prime.
Would it matter if we did?
Your doctor's discourtesy, though indirect, does no credit to your party, Captain Kirk. I would have expected better when we had.
We need not interfere with one another.
Could I give him some
What do you
blocks?
think?
The
Does-
Klingon
do you want to play
officer
with
looks
blocks?
at you with something approaching pity.
No, he doesn't want to play with blocks. Let's start scanning stuff. It's over
Do you
here.
think, what do you think
Various
Klingons
plants
are
grow
doing
in
here?
this
Like
space.
how many blocks do you think they've picked up by now?
Probably
Have you
none.
scanned the Klingons?
I'm a doctor,
Yeah.
not a country boy from
I
out-
tried to scan them, and they said, if you try to scan me again, I'm gonna kill you, basically.
Oh, neat. Nice guys.
So let's save and scan them again, and see if they're gonna follow through.
Readings are normal, but before you get more
At ease, Doctor. We don't want.
Try it again.
Same thing.
readings are
At ease, Doctor.
No, it does nothing. I can't get any.
What about the other? What about the others Klingon with the red sash?
I don't think it's gonna make a
Have you tried
difference.
the other tricorder?
readings
I could
are
try.
normal.
At ease.
Have you tried using gun on man?
Yes, of course I
Yes.
Captain Claw.
What do you think?
A living, breathing Klingon. Okay.
I mean, it's not that impressive.
Oh, these are also numbered. 1, 2, 3, 4. From right to left.
Oh, nice.
These plants look green and healthy. with
Strong
No, it's
stems
one of
and
those
shiny-
The room is filled
fonts that
with
people
rich
used to
scent
think
of
were
growing
futury.
things. There is much lush growth, and some which is not thriving as well. A garden.
Okay.
A large countertop well suited as a workbench with
Well
what
suited as a
appears to be
workbench, okay.
mechanized assists
So we need to
and a
build
hookup
something later.
close at hand.
But we don't have anything to build yet. Whoa, no, we have blocks.
It'll.
Inert organics including phosphorus, nitrogen, ammonia, and calcium compounds.
What?
In this form,
What do you mean?
practical to use as fertilizing nutrients.
Why are the blocks made of nitrogen and phosphorus?
Maybe they weren't blocks to begin with.
Forget it.
Nitrogen and phosphorus?
Apparently.
This isn't a...
I don't know. That's not plastic. Are the blocks made of wood?
Those are things that plants need, but why are the blocks made out of it?
Because
and
they're
here's space again.
explosives.
Hey, is that thing on the left the door?
No, I don't think so. That's just nothing, actually.
Okay.
Let's talk to the face
there,
guy.
Kirk. Welcome, all of you.
Ask
I'm
her
feeling
if
fine. I want some
she
information.
wants to
Why?
play
How are you
blocks
feeling?
with you.
Aren't you feeling well?
Stop.
Yeah.
I'm feeling fine. Why?
Yeah,
How
let's
are
turn
you
the
feeling?
let's turn the
Aren't you
tables
feeling
on
well?
it. Are you feeling well, Face?
I am fine, Captain Kirk. Is there something that makes you believe
Oh, God.
that you're not thinking or not feeling well?
No, I don't think.
It's that therapist
I
from
just assume
Emacs.
Stop talking about it. You're in charge of
That's
a
not even putting her on the
starship
question.
declaring the intent to land on top of innocent colonists.
Actually, I've reconsidered. I don't think that's
this thing
Nichelle
from
Nichols.
landing because it'll literally just like squish them.
Yeah, basically.
How big is
Do you want me to
this
blow up
ship?
the ship? I can
You're in
threaten
charge
him.
of a No, I don't
I can
think.
threaten it.
I just assume stop.
I
talking.
probably
You're in
shouldn't
No, I
threaten
don't
it,
think.
so let's just say
You will feel better
Everything's
after
fine.
you eat, dear. Run
No,
along.
I bet we
Very
will.
busy.
She puts the mind control stuff in the food.
100%. That's why I do
Why
not
not
want to eat
save
it at
and
all.
just eat the food? It could
Save
be
the game, then
progress.
eat.
Hang on, this looks like a computer to the south.
I don't understand
Do you
it.
have
Oh,
an
wait, that was
expendable
before.
crewman with you that you can have eat it?
I have
No, we
Bones,
Oh,
Spock,
Kirk.
and
There are
Uhura.
a
I have a
number
red
of
shirt.
life
Get the Klingons to eat it.
Yeah,
that's an
the
idea.
Klingons to eat it.
Klingons, we offer you
Use Klingons on food.
normal, untreated food and blocks. What do you have
Or
to say
use
about
food on
that?
Klingons.
Just tell them it's a
Either
meal
or.
only a warrior could
Yes.
eat.
Oh, yes.
This
Only
is a
fits for the
warrior's
strongest
meal.
or bravest of warriors. The most honorable
Warrior
of
could
men.
only eat a meal.
Okay.
I think this is a new room.
You
Serve
found
them
a new
prune
person,
juice.
which means we
Ah.
have 3 things to test. 1, gun
Warriors.
on kill. Nope, never mind, there's
Oh,
Klingons.
gun on kill?
Jim, this isn't
Oh,
fun.
like it's set to kill. Like we're not
Gun on
using it on
stun.
the manifestation.
Your behavior
Okay.
puts a lie. You see, Captain Clark, it is as the Council has warned.
Oh,
These
you're
Federation
done.
rats are never to be trusted to act in...
Now, because we
Yeah, I
are the
just lose the game.
protagonists, like we're obviously going to prevail in the situation
These look like
eventually.
Jixie's
But
blocks.
I'm really envious of the Klingons here, where
Hi there, I'm
it
Captain
basically,
James T. Kirk of the
like
Starship
whenever you
Enterprise. Who are you?
enter a room, they get to shortly enter after you and like
Yeah.
play their
Are you
ominous
feeling all
theme
right,
music.
ma'am? Can you tell me what the problem? You look so sad. Would it help to
That's
tell us
kind
why
of
there you look
behavior
so
is what I
sad? Would it
aspire
help to
to.
tell us why you look
Let's
so down?
let's ask her why she's sad. Let's see if we can help.
Sure.
This might be the dude's mom, and we can get permission to talk to him.
Do you have any children, sir? I do. A son.
I thought he was
and I've
dead.
just not treated him right.
No, he's fine.
Tried to do right, but everything died, and I
mean,
can't give him
she
what he
not-
wants,
thought
what I
she was
think
dead.
he needs.
A mother's job can be difficult. I'm sure you did your best for your son. Would you tell me about him? What is it you can't give him? What died? Did you hurt somebody? Something?
Oh,
A mother's
God,
job
no.
can be difficult. I'm sure you
Yeah.
did your best for your son. Would you
Yeah,
tell me
let's,
about
not a
let's
difficult
what is it you
empathize.
can't
question.
give him?
Empathizing is good.
Yeah. Especially over like
Stand,
this
Bob.
Ah, Stan Bob, that
accusing
is,
from no reason.
Give
That
him
is
safe
Stan Bob.
food.
What?
He really
Good old
likes
Stan
fresh
Bob.
fruit. Now he can't have it anymore, and it's
Yeah.
all my fault.
Ma'am, hold on to this idea. It may not
Oh,
be
did
your
you ruin
fault
the
at all.
hydroponics
We'll try to
bed?
help. You have my word. Your son still loves you just for trying. Of that I'm certain. He wouldn't want you to be so sad. Ma'am, hold on to this idea. It may not be your fault at all. We'll try to help. You have my word.
both of these are good.
Your son still
However,
loves you
I
just
think
for
number
trying.
2 is better
Of that I'm certain.
in this
He
context.
wouldn't want you to be so sad.
Your son still loves you.
What if her son just hates her now because she took his fruit
The
away?
woman's eyes brim with tears, and she can't continue the conversation.
Hi there, I'm Captain
Well, you
James
just
T.
broke
Are you
her. Good
feeling all
job.
right, ma'am? Can you look so sad? Are you feeling? You look so sad. Would it help?
It's okay. We can just start over.
I'm sure you did your best for yourself.
You look so sad. What happened? Well, this guy came in.
Ma'am, hold on to this idea. It may not be your.
The woman's eyes brim.
Okay, so it's the same result either way. It doesn't matter what we say.
But now you can truthfully tell him that you spoke with his mother.
Yes. Okay, so what have we got? We've got an engine. We've got a bio chair, a bio recliner.
Bed.
Biggest chair I've ever seen.
This appears to be a kind of all-purpose first aid
First aid?
station.
Like you're looking at Kirk, that chair's designed for people who are like 8 feet
It
tall.
is possible for someone
It's
to
for an
use this
engineer from
machine as a
Alien.
workstation and prepare medicine for someone who, for example, would be unable to come to the station for treatment.
Okay. We can just synthesize medicine for someone here.
God, the proportions of that thing are wrong.
Don't worry about it.
Mechanized food delivery and recycling
The
system.
people,
not
someone
unlike
large
what you
enough to
see
comfortably
every day
fit in
aboard
that
the
chair would be
Enterprise.
too large to comfortably fit through the doors to this room.
Something about this Klingon demands your attention and a certain degree of respect.
Or it uses a bed and it's adjusted completely wrong for that.
I'm gonna eat
it'd
some
be so
food.
uncomfortable as a bed.
The machine whirs, lights blink, and a pre-packaged container of food.
Okay, I got a package of food. Now let's pick it up.
Would you like a jelly baby?
Give food to
The
Klingon.
box of prepared food is
Give food to Dr.
Fruity
McCoy.
Pebbles, my
No, I-
favorite.
I want to scan the food.
A
Yeah, definitely.
reprocessed cellulose-based container.
Cereal.
A cardboard box.
Components
It's
inside
literally just a
appropriate
cereal
as a meal
box.
for one in-
Thank you, Spock.
As a meal,
This is laced with
food in this
drugs.
little box is a tad high in carbohydrates by human nutritional standards.
Yeah,
Still, it would
it's cereal,
supply
all right.
about 1/4 to
There are also
1/3
drugs in the
today's
food,
average
however.
caloric needs,
Psychoactive.
and includes protein, fats, fiber, bit of spices,
Appear to be
flavors.
calmatives and
There are also
tranquilizer class
drugs
drugs with endorphin-like euphorics. Okay.
So it will make you feel really good.
Everybody.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
that's
it wasn't
just
just
normal,
the natural
like-
degeneration of everybody on the generation ship. They
That's
literally just got happy, or whatever you call it, with this food.
They got high, and generations of being high led to brain damage.
Apparently.
This room gives the
I mean, that's
impression of
really
being
just like not that different from modern day real life breakfast cereal.
Well, if you can get the Klingons to eat it, they might become more agreeable.
Yeah. So there's this like dispenser thing with a big arrow next to it, but I can't actually look at it. It just gives me the general room description.
Give food to
There's a
Klingons.
I can try. Give Captain
You will
Clark.
understand my aid checks what you're offering me.
Give it to the egg.
Don't eat that, Captain Clark. Just as I would expect of the Federation scum. They're trying to drug you into insensibility.
Fine.
He literally read right through our plan.
Shoot.
Yeah. Do you think he knew there were drugs in it, or do you think he just heard McCoy say
Right next to
there
him.
were drugs in it? Yeah, like, well,
Yeah.
he's 5 feet away from him.
No effect.
Oh no, McCoy was discreet.
Okay, there's
This
pen and
appears
paper
to be
here.
a room to sit-
However, I can't interact with it in any way. I can't even look. We can.
Drug the computer.
What about that book?
Does the king want some cereal?
Our royal taster seems to be elsewhere. We will not eat.
Okay.
Royal Taster, wow.
I don't think he
What
actually
about
has
that
one.
book?
I think he's making
You should
things up.
Yeah.
You should recruit SpongeBob and like produce a breakfast cereal commercial and like market the drug cereal to the Klingons.
Are you talking about SpongeBob or Stam Bob?
The youngster wrinkles his nose at the box of food.
SpongeBob and Stan Bob's Warrior Flakes. Breakfast of
Stan Bob is related to Stamets.
I should talk to
the,
That's
the,
a
the
body
breakfast of honor.
Okay, so we can't give
Well,
him anything. I can't
Say that
use
you
his
talked to his mother.
I can't talk to him. He's
Have you tried
refused.
talking to him again?
Oh, rats. Okay,
He
we
refused
screwed
again.
that up.
That's okay. We can come back, maybe.
Protect me.
I'm totally unclear what our actual goal is.
So just stay
Yeah.
put. Really?
Maybe
Good
you could
point.
neutralize these guys by giving them Warrior Flakes.
See here, Captain Clark.
The Klingon observed.
Yeah. That looks good.
and I am hungry.
Giving them the cereal.
But Tuscan always said not to eat nothing Maul didn't say was okay.
Oh, was Maul originally like an actual scientist maintaining the hydroponics bay? She broke the hydroponics bay somehow. They had to resort to this, and it screwed everyone up.
That sounds
Maybe.
likely.
I do remember seeing the name Mal somewhere earlier.
Maul was the lady who was Stan Bob's mom.
Maybe give the food to her then.
So hungry.
Or show it to her.
I don't take nothing from nobody.
At the door.
Nobody but Maul.
Nobody but Maul.
Do something to it.
Give the food to Mal, then have Mal give the food to them.
That guy does look like he could use a calmative.
You're
needs
not
a-
even
Actually, that is
Oh my
very
God.
true.
These are literally
You could stand
chill
to calm
pills.
down.
Alright, we need to give the
Needs it
chill
more
pills
than
to
the
Maul
Klingons.
and convince Maul to give them to Tuscan.
All this walking, man.
Yep.
Can we add fast travel to this game?
Is there a way to speed up the animations and the settings?
Absolutely not. There's no settings menu. Let me. This is
Been
the
through
settings
that
menu
many
right
times.
here. This is it.
In normal
okay.
DOSBox, supposedly you can hit hold tilde down, and it accelerates the emulation.
Yes, and actual DOSBox, but this is like GOG's version of DOSBox, and I can't do that.
Yeah.
We could load.
Hi
this
there, I'm
in
Captain
DOSBox.
James T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise. Are you feeling all right, man? You look so sad. Are you feeling all right? Hi there, I'm Captain James.
Let's
We
just
could
say
either
hello.
try and load the original
son is
ROM in
Stan Bob.
DOSBox, or we could
The
Maybe
woman's eyes.
run the
Maybe
emulator
by-
Hi there,
inside
I'm Captain.
itself.
You feeling
I'm a bad mother.
Maybe
I
by
tried to
tilde
provide,
you
get
need
him
shift
what-
tilde.
What?
I did it. I'm a bad person.
You killed all the
Killed
plants,
all
and now they don't
plants.
produce
Now
anymore.
they
So
don't
you actually
produce
messed up the
anymore.
hydroponics bay.
I'm not worthy.
A mother's job can be difficult. I'm sure you did your best for you. Why do you think you were the one who killed the plants? Have you even looked in on them recently? What if someone
Yeah,
showed
do you
you?
think
I'm
you
eating
killed the
what
plants?
the phase makes for me, so I'm just resting. I'm tired.
Allison,
I
she
don't
realizes
feel like doing anything.
You can try and control.
she
So
realizes what
happy to
the
know my boy can
control,
have
the
safe
cause and
food
effect
again.
there.
It's better for him than what the phase provides, I think. But
Control
I killed the
F12 is
plants.
supposed to speed up the
Dad,
emulation,
I can't
and
make
Control
them better.
F11 is supposed
The
to
woman's
slow it
eyes
down.
brim with tears, and she can't continue the conversation.
Hi there, I'm Captain. You
So-
feel you look so sad. Are you feeling?
I'm a bad mother.
She
I did it.
A mother's job can. Why do you think a mother's job can be? Why? Do
Yeah,
you
she
think-
killed all the
Eating what the
plants.
phase makes for
It's
me,
better
so
through
I'm
the
just
phase given,
resting.
so
The
she knows
woman's
not to
eyes
trust the
brim with
phase's food.
tears, and she can't continue the
So we
Do
need
we still
to...
have the blocks?
Yeah.
I think the blocks get turned into fertilizer, yeah?
If they're...
And then you fix
They
the
are made of
plants.
stuff that the plants want. Nitrogen, phosphorus.
Use gun on blocks.
Nitrogen, phosphorus, and Brondo! It's got plants crave.
Yes.
Phosphorus, nitrogen, ammonia, and calcium. In this
I want
form,
that
impractical to
voice.
use as fertilizer nutrients. In this form.
So you gotta grind it up.
What if I have a gun?
It
Use
quickly
gun on- yeah,
becomes
that's what I
overcooked
said.
and is destroyed.
I accidentally
Oh,
clicked on the
no.
wrong
You
thing and I just
destroyed your
broke the
food.
cereal.
Captain, stop for a moment.
Maybe you can get more.
I think there must be some better method to this. Perhaps we ought to
Wow.
place the blocks inside the container first.
What container?
So the
Volatile
volatile
compounds?
do not
Did we ever scan the blocks?
Yeah, we
What
just did. They're
container?
phosphorus, nitrogen, and calcium.
How come we can't go through the door the Klingons enter?
I guess
Because
they
you
are.
have to maintain
Oh,
social
wait.
distancing.
So we need to put them in a
Plants don't
container
really
first,
have
but I don't have a container.
Okay.
Yeah, what was Spock talking about?
Do
Or
you
is there a
have some
container elsewhere in
intention
the
in
room?
mind when doing
Yeah,
this?
I think that was just a line that was out of order. They're not always great at sequencing of the dialogue.
Yeah,
If
it
you
just
need
assumed we
organic
would have found the container
compounds,
by now.
You could just.
Is that-
process
there's
it.
that pot looking
It's
thing.
that pot, yeah, it's the pot that you
No
couldn't
effect.
interact with because of the crazy guy.
Maybe.
You need the pot, you gotta put the blocks in the pot.
But then if I
Gotta
want to,
take it.
if I want the glowy pot, I can't get that because I need to feed them first, and I can't feed them till we get the plants.
Can't get you glowing pot.
Take
There's
it
a lovely
down
glowy pot
on the
there.
workstation.
See here, Captain.
Process that into fertilizer.
Save new reflect.
What if I just try to walk forward? That wasn't very nice.
I mean, I think use gun on man on stun setting seems extremely sensible right now.
They're up to no good. Watch out, Gormagon. Watch out.
Started causing trouble in my neighborhood.
Nope.
Jim, this isn't...
No can do. Can't shoot him.
No effect.
I guess we're gonna need more space
A
cereal.
room which appears to be dedicated to
drugs.
leisure.
Can you talk to the Klingons?
I want to scan this.
Maybe
Nothing
Kirk needs to eat
unusual.
some of it first to show him it's safe.
I'm just a simple
Uh,
country doctor.
Oh yeah.
That's a weird idea, but it might
Well, you don't
work.
want to.
Really don't want
Well,
to
you, we don't want to eat the food.
Let me go get some more food, because I kind of used gun on food and destroyed it.
Yeah.
The Klingons are just following you around, waiting for you to solve all the puzzles, and then they'll write the game facts guide.
And they'll swoop in and take the reward and leave.
Yeah, then they'll steal all the cereal.
Okay, so I discovered Control F11 and Control F12 do work, so I can, like, slow it down a ton.
Ah!
Silly Klingons. Cereals for humans.
There we go. Now we're going at 1% speed.
Oh, I like
Ah!
that. please keep this like
6%.
this.
Apparently, 6% is... Yeah. It
6%
doesn't
is
actually
the
work
new
properly.
100%.
The highest
If we
I can
just
go is
over-
105, and it doesn't seem to make any difference whatsoever.
If we overclock the game a lot, we'd solve the puzzles faster.
I can't go faster than 105%. It won't let me.
Yeah, but if we could theoretically, like, crank this up to 600%, like,
machine
think 6 times as fast.
Well, here... I have done that before. When I went to replay, like, the old Pokemon games, like Pokemon
box
Red,
of prepared
the game takes
food is
forever,
light
so I just
and
bumped it up to, like,
compact.
600%. Just played it that way. It was so much easier.
Hey, wait, what's through that door on the left?
I think that just circles
We
back to a
The
room we were in
hydroponics.
before. There's a room
Oh.
up north as well, which is the phase.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
that's
think
what
this
everything's
ship's
shaped.
geometry makes any sense, but we're gonna go with it.
No, it's a non-Euclidean spaceship.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
just about to say non-Euclidean.
So from the phase we
Hilarious.
went down, now we're going right.
It's confusing why they bother building a generation ship when building the generation ship they clearly demonstrated they were capable of warping space-time.
Okay, so we were in the phase, then down, right, right, right. Down. And we're back at the phase.
Welcome back.
No,
And this
we're
time
not.
we came from the north side instead of the south. So we
Are you feeling
we did a
better? No, we're
complete
not.
circle around the ship.
We just
Is the
we
ship
got
a ring?
weirded out by your
Because-
Yeah, the ship
geometry.
must be a ring.
If it's generational, maybe it has spin gravity because
Actually,
maybe
no, we
if
actually
they don't
did see
have
the
warp, they might
exterior.
not have artificial gravity.
If
We
it had
actually did
spin
see the
gravity,
exterior,
everybody
it's
would
just a
be walking
box.
on the walls in this case.
Yeah.
Well, no. If you have spin gravity, the wall
Yeah,
is
you-
the floor. You build
Yeah.
the room so the floor is the.
Oh wait, you're right.
Yeah,
you're
but
right.
the way the circle's oriented, wouldn't we just be like what am I trying to say? Like it's not like a long hallway where we walk on the floor. It's like it's a circle and we walk on the floor.
Okay, Jakesy doesn't
Which-
want the food.
Isn't like
I mean,
walking
it has-
on the inside of the cylinder.
No, I don't think.
I mean,
No,
if
I
it's
don't.
a big enough cylinder, then you don't notice.
Do you have some intention in mind when doing this? Or is
No,
it just a
no, I
random-
mean like
Do you have some...
Just
would
play
need
with
to
the
be
blocks
rotated
until something
90
occurs to
degrees.
you.
No, but yeah, like we were saying, you build a wall.
Welcome.
You make the
Try giving the
make it
food
so you
to
walk
that
on the wall.
I'm sorry, Jim, but I'm not willing to experiment with the drugs I'm
Okay, I
carrying to
can't
see
use the
what
med
might
kit on the
or
lady.
might not work, especially...
I can't heal her.
Yeah, but like if this is like a
No, I don't
if
think.
we imagine like a building that's shaped like a donut,
No,
which is close
Do you
to
have some
the layout of this
Does it-
episode, and we rotate it, then people just get stuck to the walls.
This machinery appears to
But
have
the
been
wall is
Except-
the wall is the floor.
yeah.
The configuration
So
and
what you're
construction
proposing is we have a building that's shaped like a donut.
It doesn't have to be a
And then
donut.
there's-
It
I
could
mean,
be like
just-
a can of pop.
And then it's like
What's like-
on one of the sides is a much larger donut.
It's like 2001.
Wait,
It
everyone shut up.
works.
It may not be in perfect condition, however. Certain power shunts may be repair solutions to malfunctioning subsets.
Repair solutions to malfunctioning subsets.
Certain power shunts.
Their scar tissue, where the machine healed old damage.
Precisely, Doctor.
Can we shunt power to it?
There are a number of life.
We might have
What does shunt mean anyway?
Push.
Shove, yeah.
To divert.
Push it.
I still don't know what we're actually supposed to do to solve anything.
No.
Why is Uhura here? Can I use Uhura on one of the people?
Can you pick up any of the plants?
You need
Maybe you can just feed people plants.
Can you have Uhura talk to the crazy guy? Maybe the kid? Maybe they'll be more receptive to her.
You have my permission.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay. Uhura's here for the worst reason.
Because she's a pretty woman.
You stand out remarkably, bearing yourself like a queen. Yet these Carls do not treat you as royalty.
Arlu
Surely you
means
have
servant.
Bloodlines do not dictate who we listen to. We weigh a person's worth by their actions.
like Kirk's trained in
My leader here
command,
has
and
kept my ancestors ruled
Spock's a scientist, and McCoy's a doctor, and Uhura's just fabulous.
All of
Royalty
this is
recognizes
just weird.
royalty, does it not? Look on me and decide for yourself. You will know.
Royalty recognizes royalty. That might get somewhere with them.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think 2 or 3 kind of works in the same theory, yeah.
I mean, I hate both of them, but given the person we're talking to, in this context, it might actually be fine.
Yeah.
Bloodlines do not dictate who we listen to.
I mean, number 1 is obviously the most Star Trek
By
answer.
their actions.
We weigh a person by their actions, not their bloodline.
Yeah.
Also, who calls them Kush and Timbuktu?
My ancestors ruled in the lands
Kush
of Kush and
is an ancient land mentioned in the Bible.
Yeah, those are places.
Well,
She's not talking about weed.
like she's not. Yeah, she's not talking about our present or her present.
Royalty recognizes
Are
royalty.
you sure?
My ancestors ruled
I'm
in
gonna
the
say
lands of Kush. Royalty recognizes royalty.
royalty recognizes royalty.
Glad to find another of
Nice.
royal blood. I am
That sounds like I don't know what it works.
sitting here all the time, but whenever I leave, thralls and lesser folk plant their fundaments on the
Plant
great throne,
their
and
fundamentals.
That's just not acceptable.
Plant, you
I
say.
know you'll mind the proprieties and not let anyone else sit on the throne. And now I'll finally be able to
He's
go and get
very possessive about his toilet.
So he just leaves.
Yeah, Uhura needs to take some time in chair.
Does that mean that he gave Uhura permission to sit on it?
Watch out, Lieutenant. Remember, uneasy lies the head that wears a crown.
I don't think Shakespeare
This
had
is
in
such a
mind that
ridiculous
man's
assumption.
delusions
How
of
come
grandeur,
Uhura, out of all of them, is
particularly
royal?
since he was writing of
Like,
his own
I feel like any other member here could, like, assert that
It's not a
claim
very
Watch out.
with equal authority.
How does Uhura know it's not a comfortable chair if she refuses to sit in it in the first place?
It's clearly a comfortable chair because he's been sitting
Looks
in
pretty
it
comfy.
for like
Wait.
years.
Captain Kirk? No. Captain Kirk
Oh.
won't sit in it.
It's still uncomfortable. Maybe you can take the book now.
Can you
Got a
scan it?
headrest.
Maybe it's not a chair at all. Maybe it's
Might be
a
a-
device.
Yeah, like a control console.
A simple construction of various metals and plastics.
Half a meter wide at the base. I
Half a
don't
meter
care.
wide
Does it
at
have a
the base.
computer?
Are-
No, it's nothing.
No, it's a simple construction.
The book.
Pick up the book.
The
No,
book.
can you take
They
the-
said
It's,
before.
it's an anglerfish chair. That's what
One
it
at a
is.
time, please. When I tried the book before, it just said we didn't need it, not that we couldn't take it in front of
I
it.
don't see how these can help us
Can you
don't
get.
take
need
the
the
bath towel?
Okay,
No.
so what was the king doing there
I don't
preventing you
see-
from doing?
I don't know.
What was the king being there preventing him from doing? I don't know.
I haven't the slightest
Maybe the
idea.
king went somewhere else, and
Maybe he meant
help us solve a puzzle in some other location.
What if we tell Jakesy
I'm
he's the
Captain
king
James
now?
T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise. Who are you? What can you tell me about? Can you smile? Is there something? What can you tell me about this place, Jakesy? Can you smile? Is there something you?
The sweet face.
No, Jakesy doesn't want anything. I don't
Maybe
know why
the
we
king
said
just walked off somewhere and
Oh,
you're
maybe the
supposed to go
Klingons will
find
sit
where he
in it
went.
now.
Let's go talk to the Stam Bob with Uhura.
He said he was hungry. He could go back to the food room.
Wait, is he dead or is he
Oh,
sleeping?
that's where. No, he's snoozing. He's put a blanket on.
He's snoozing for a bruise.
I was
and
looking.
get the gun.
I was looking at his
Can you use
cravat and I thought it was
treat him
just
now?
blood around his neck.
That does look like it, yeah.
This individual is a bit elderly, but not into...
Okay, stuff we already knew. Let's save, then we can try to treat him.
I'm not about to pump an elderly alien full of drugs when I don't know.
Okay, fine.
I mean, it's pretty reasonable.
Can we pickpocket him?
Considering that he's 99% you and just with a different forehead bump, go
It's
ahead.
not even. They don't even have the forehead bumps. This is before that.
The
This
elderly
is maybe just
alien blinks
pointy
as he
eyebrows
awakens.
and ears.
The jumped-up merchant, bothering me again? And your queenly dark companion? Speak up, my lady. Why are you not guarding the royal throne?
Your most puissant majesty, I left the throne warded by the royal guardian Confucius.
Why is she speaking with that accent now?
To sit there without first establishing the quality of their bloodlines and noble.
I don't even know what she means by that
As
choice.
a queen in my own right, I do not act according to
I
your
think
wishes.
she's just
However,
bullshitting about how it's all good because she
I left the throne.
left his
We left
spirit.
another guard. It's chill. Don't worry about it.
Elderly
Yeah.
alien looks slightly puzzled.
We are glad to hear it. Now we have business elsewhere. A king is forever at the beck and call of those he rules.
Oh no, he
So-
just goes back.
We just woke him up. I wanted to pickpocket him. I don't know if I actually got anything until the cinematic's over.
So
No,
you
I
can
got
have
nothing.
Uhura talk to him and he'll go back and forth, I guess.
I should
You
talk
could
to
put
you.
like rakes in between the bed and the throne room, and he'll just stand on one.
Or if I put a tripwire across the door.
Just shove a statue in the way.
Or
That
like
seems to work.
a anti-tank mine.
Wait, he's still not here.
Oh.
Where'd he go?
Maybe he went to place number 3.
We're going to go eat.
Eating.
Oh, he's not here in the food room. I'm just gonna search the whole ship for this guy. Where is he? He's not in here.
That's weird.
Maybe
Is
he's
he
with
the phase?
The Gooners.
Was he the phase the whole time? He's just gone.
Try the right door. We haven't looked in there yet.
Oh yeah,
Well, that
the
just
I mean, he
looped
went
back
out the
around
left
where we
door,
were.
but
That's every room.
No, it's not. What about?
Which one are we missing?
with the goons in it.
Armageddon one. Yeah.
Oh, the with.
On the
what's
far
his name?
right. I mean, it's
With
exactly the wrong
Daniels.
door that he walked out, but this place's geometry makes not a lot of sense. So
Yeah, it's either
Hey.
he. Yeah, it's either he just is in this room or he somehow left the explorable area entirely.
Okay, he's not here. He just ceased to exist.
See here, Captain Clark.
The clink.
Well, now what do I do?
Did
I
he
thought
call
we
you
might have
Captain
been onto
Clark?
something. No, Captain Clark.
the captain. I mean, they plan on.
What if I use Uhura on a Klingon?
Communications is my specialty, Captain. But I don't think I have any.
What if I use Uhura on
Captain,
henchmen?
I think there must be some other way to achieve what we're trying to do here.
Use Uhura on
I
other
can be
henchmen.
quick and charming.
Get
Captain,
Uhura
but I
a
don't
pair of
believe I can
fans and
take
have her
on
do a
this big
dance.
God no.
Have we tried to?
I don't.
Have we used her on Stan Bob?
Yeah, he wouldn't talk to her.
Good idea.
Oh, okay.
As someone who's pursuing a degree in communications, I feel like I
Do
don't
people
know if
try
I'd be
to use you on
particularly
other things?
useful. Yeah, people keep trying to use me on
nervous youngster.
SpongeBob.
You are of the dark, are you?
Oh Jesus, you can't say that,
But you can't
Grinagog.
hurt me. Not while the lights are on. I'm not afraid of you.
Yeah.
Wow.
The whole reason Uru's here is just
Not
to
okay.
exoticize based on her
his
skin
careful
tone
study of the
and
tabletop.
sex.
Go away. I'm busy. My table
Can
must
you
be
turn off
kept
the
clean.
lights?
Grinagog shies away from the lieutenant, then laughs.
I don't see a light switch unless Uhura's
So-
just in the way.
Did we have
Captain,
her
there's-
talk to the mother yet?
No, I'm just making my way across. We can go to her next.
So does this mean that you can also choose to have Spock and McCoy talk to characters?
No, well, maybe, but they'll only respond to Uhura. Even though she's one of the dark ones, according to that person.
I could try to talk with her if you wish, Captain.
I do wish, yes.
Well, yeah, that's why. What's that?
What?
Wow.
Just talk to her,
Is this like,
Uhura.
is the game being passive aggressive or something?
I could try to talk with her if you wish, Captain.
What?
That's weird.
Hi there, I'm Captain J. You look. Hi there,
I'm called Law. The woman.
Well, what do I do now? I can't. If I try to use Uhura on her,
Wish, Captain.
she just says, "Yeah, I could talk to her."
The hell?
Then talk to her, Uhura.
Yeah, do it.
Have Uhura talk to the Klingons.
No, she won't talk to them.
Talk to the plants. Have we had her talk to the
I could try to talk with.
I think this female would be more likely to benefit by Dr. McCoy's attentions, or perhaps Lieutenant Uhura's.
Yeah, Lieutenant Uhura. Just
She doesn't
come
look
on.
well, Jim. It might be more useful were I to examine.
I guess.
Is there?
Scan her. Can we use a medkit on her?
A female, just moving into middle age. Her overall level of health is fairly good.
Vital signs of chemical array, severe depression.
Indicate a chemical array typical
She's
of-
drugged. Can I fix
I'm
her?
reluctant to medicate any of these people.
You can give her
Captain. She
Prozac.
seems to have a chemical stew in her veins already, and I'd be.
What if we put her on the...
Pretty reasonable matter, Jim.
What do you mean this isn't a medical matter? That's a medical bed.
This seems to be a non-emergency med.
Well, we didn't bring the ship's counselor, so. We
Yeah.
Nothing to report, Captain. Beam down the counselor.
We don't have a counselor.
Beam down any Delton on board.
The woman seems withdrawn and.
Uhura, do you want to
I
talk
could
to?
try to talk.
Why is this game the way that it is?
Use
Yeah.
mouth.
This is why nobody makes point-and-click adventure games anymore.
Probably true.
Oh no. Well, first of all, there are still many people who make point-and-click adventure games, even in this same art style. One of the very best is called Kathy Rain, as a matter of fact. And but with Kathy Rain, the logistics, if you will, are greatly improved from what they were in the 90s.
Right. Quality of life, as they say.
Johnny
Perhaps it's
PlayStation.
time that we get a hint from a walkthrough.
Johnny PlayStation shows up at E3. Is like the PS5 will be able to handle point-and-click adventures that are 6 times as confusing.
There we go.
Hold.
As what was possible on the
Shut up.
PS4.
We did something. I don't know what we did.
You can climb on the chair and steal their
gonna-
light bulbs.
Yeah, we can use this to get some height to climb over it. Maybe
Are
it's
we
a
gonna
vent.
go
Maybe we can get
Die hard on this? Oh.
You
Something
managed
was
to
hidden up there.
untwist a length of wire and a light.
Ooh, and the people in the room on the right wanted some light. They were afraid of the people of the dark, which I hope they're referring to like literal darkness and not the fact that Uhura's black. But that's what it sounded like. Do you want a light?
No, I don't think that's necessary.
They wouldn't know
No,
what
I
to
don't
do
think
with
Just
it. I
on
don't
a
think.
light bulb and say, "Hey, do you want a light?"
No, he said he don't. He said he doesn't fear the dark. Or no, he said he.
I don't believe him.
He fears the dark, but it's not dark now.
T.
So
Kirk of the
I don't
Starship.
get it.
Nobody's really in charge. Maybe the phase.
No, it's just like
Why don't you just tell me? Would you
you're
tell me?
We're going to
smoking
land?
something, then someone else is, has like their own cigarette, and they're like, "Hey, could you give me a light?" And you hand them like a light bulb.
There's a light fixture in the room to the where we just came from, but in order to get up there, you'd have to stand on the guy's nice clean table, and I'm sure he doesn't want that.
I don't think we have.
No,
to
I don't think
there.
that's
No, I don't think that's necessary.
Could you try processing the light bulb?
Processing like in the plant room.
Well,
Yeah,
scan it.
they could have.
Oh, maybe it's a
elements in
UV
it.
light for growing plants. I don't know.
So, okay, there's one plant here that's different. This one's all black and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Can we go away, Klingons? I don't care.
Every time they come in, I think, "Oh no, what happened?"
A chlorophyll-based plant species. minor evidence of opportunistic
It's just that they're
disease.
just waiting in the next room and like they're cupping their ears next to the
Being
door,
born
and
on
as soon
Earth
as
in
you
an
come
agricultural
in, they
district
just
has prepared you to recognize
What?
when certain plants are not
What is all this
thriving.
dialogue?
That definitely
this
describes
is a
these
computer
plants,
talking
not thriving.
you about growing
The
up in
stems are
Iowa.
shrunken, the leaves yellowish, and many have fallen off. The plant clearly tried to set some kind of fruit, but the little blackish
Okay.
no effect.
Can I have
No
the
eff-
plants? Wait. I picked
the
up something.
feeder hose comes free and a mechanism pulls it out of the way. But a terrible stench rises out of the container, smelling
I
like...
don't actually know what I picked up or from where.
Testing your strength, you attempt to remove...
Oh! It's the numbered boxes. I took one of the numbered boxes. Except I don't actually have it.
Put the food in the container?
I don't have the box. I don't know where it went. I took it and then it's gone. Oh, now it's here.
Oh, there it is.
Combine
Do you have
objects.
some intention in mind when doing?
Fine.
We do have intention in mind. Stop being such a doubting Thomas.
Can we put the container back on the table to fix it?
The nutrient
I believe the
broth in
intention
this
is to
container has
complete the
become
game,
contaminated. It
and
should
the
be
process is
disinfected
click on
before the
everything
container
until
can be
something
reused.
happens.
It should be
Disinfected,
disinfected.
gone.
Maybe we take it to the medical bay.
You take the metal keg. No
Metal keg. Maybe we can disinfect it with the medical table. Maybe. Unless you guys have something else you want to do with it.
I can't say it on
No,
YouTube.
I don't think that. No,
I have something else we can do with an item. I have a plan. First save, and then use gun on object.
Destroying the equipment will achieve nothing.
Okay.
Do you think
Use other
we
gun.
could trade our copy of Star Trek Judgment Rites for the bear?
I don't know. Put it on the table.
Could we use any of the
nutrient
gardens
broth
on the
in
right
this
side of the
container has
room?
become contaminated. It should be
The what?
Okay, so how do we...
The
it should be
right side of
disin-
the room, because there was
No
spots
effect.
there too.
No
It
effect.
should be disinfected. So how do we disinfect it?
The room is filled.
If we want to disinfect it, I have a gun.
We could use soap. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Hey.
But why couldn't I shoot it in my
Nice.
inventory?
Pours out of the small opening on the top.
I tried to shoot it already. Okay.
This container must be refilled with nutrient broth before it is replaced for use.
Ta-da! You use gun on the box.
And then we put the blocks in the box and then use the gun on the box again to melt them.
Yeah.
2 feeder hoses roll out on wired mechanisms and insert into the
Or we
container.
don't do that at all, because we don't really need to.
Wait, the other one just makes burping noises, so we need to repair... We need to repair something.
with the hose thing?
I think this is
Is
just a
that-
cable.
No, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
No, I.
Well, can I put the blocks in here?
I missed what happened with the hoses.
The blocks fit through the opening.
One hose
one works, the other
ejected.
one
Plunge into the
Yeah, one hose ejected a bunch of clear liquid, the other one did nothing. It just sputtered and died.
If we shoot the blocks, they could turn into liquid, and it could like.
Well, possibly the
substitute
second
whatever
hose
the
was...
second hose is gonna put in.
Possibly the second hose was for the nutrients, but we have provided our own nutrients.
I just put the
What
blocks
it
in and
did.
shot it.
Now we got
Yeah.
fertilizer.
It wasn't able to provide its own nutrients, so we provided them
You
in the
settle
form
the
of the
container
blocks.
back into the
I
niche
put it
it was
back.
removed from. The feeder hose looking shiny. You hear gurgling and see the nutrient broth begin swirling through the liquid medium. The dying plants seem to perk up before your very eyes.
Okay.
This is not a. This is a very.
It's the plot from
Did you tell them all
Idiocracy.
about it?
These plants look green and
Be
healthy.
like, Hey, look, I fixed the
I
plant.
put some fertilizer on the plant. Are you happy now?
Yeah, go tell Mal.
Hi there, I'm Captain James T. Are you feeling all right? You look so... Hi there, I'm Captain... You look so sad. Are you feeling...
I'm a bad...
Who died?
I did it.
A mother's job can be... Why do you think you were the one? A mother's job can... Why do you think you were...
I'm eating
We're
with
just doing the
Faye,
same dialogue
woman's
before.
eyes
Nope,
brim-
I can't tell her about it.
The hell? Use good news on woman.
Is there something else I can do in there?
What about scan the light bulb?
Oh, wait. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh.
Ah. Oh, of course, it was waiting is the thing we forgot.
For like
Yes.
15 seconds.
Jim, we don't have time.
What if I just wait longer? Oh, wait. I'm picking something up. What did I get?
Testing your strength, you attempt...
No. Okay.
Scan the plant. Scan the light bulb.
Standard star...
Oh, I know this one. You have to save your game and then
Standard.
turn the game off for 2 weeks. And then when you wake up, the boss move died from old age.
I see.
Things are definitely on the upswing now. These plants should be productive and healthy.
Maybe downtown mall?
Let's go back. Go back to mall. Say we fixed it.
Hi there, I'm Captain James. Are you feeling... You
Nope.
look so... Hi there. Are you feeling all right, ma'am?
I'm a bad mother.
Who died?
Absolutely
A
not.
mother's job. Why do you think you were the...
I'm eating the woman's eye.
Can't tell her nothing.
Yeah.
I can't use good news on the woman, but I do have a gun.
Jim, this isn't funny.
No. I call my gun good news. Let's go back to the plant. Look at that.
Ooh.
Look, it has fruit. Can I have the
Oh,
fruit?
wow.
That looks
like
The
tomatoes.
red fruit comes free easily, dropping into your hand like...
What do you mean, like it
Now
belongs
show the
there?
fruit to the
Is that another your farm boy moment there? Is what it's saying?
I guess. Because I'm a farm boy, the plants just like me.
Now we have proof. Now you can use good news
Use
on
fruit on woman.
because the good news is the form of the apple.
It's
Yeah.
like that book of like witchcraft
Yeah.
spells that people joke about. It's like, oh, a piece of cheese can mesmerize a woman. In this case, a piece of fruit can mesmerize this woman.
You got the plants to give fruit again.
I
did
You
it.
haven't given up. Oh, I'm
It's
so
like
happy.
that
I don't want to eat
TOS
this. My
episode.
son
the
loves
apple.
fruit. Can't get enough. And I want him to have this. Please take it to him.
Wait,
he should
what?
be playing in
Have
the
what?
sleeping hall. I've warned him about not talking.
What do you?
Now we have
Wait, you
something
said
that-
you should give my son this, like she was gonna hand me something, but you didn't.
I think
I
she.
guess we need to get another one.
No, I have.
Back in
It's still in my
inventory now.
inventory.
right?
Give the fruit to Stan.
Oh, okay.
Now we got the.
Yeah,
now we
yeah.
got something useful to give him, something he wants, and his mom says it's okay.
Yeah.
So I feel bad for the crew of this thing because it looks like in this room there's maybe 4 beds, plus maybe if you want to count the
This is for me?
medical bed.
Wow, thank
in
you.
the medical
Mom would
ward,
really
that's
be happy.
5. There's way more
She
than
has
5
been so
people on
sad
this
about
ship.
not being able to give me what I like to eat. Even though I told her it was okay, she was really, really sad.
Okay. Well, he's happy now. Do you have something for me? No, you're just gonna eat my fruit? And that's it, Stan Bob?
Talk to him again.
Hi there, remember me?
Uh-huh. I remember.
Okay.
Tell me about Tuscan and tell me about the player. Tell me about your mom. I think that's all for now.
Tell me about
Tell me
your
about Tuscan
mom.
and his friends.
Alright, the only one of these I actually care about is Tuscan, because he's hoarding that, like, weird metal container in there that's glowing.
Yeah, we want that barrel to defeat the Klingons.
They're nice to my mom because they trust her, though.
Oh, right.
She's the only one that brings them food. Sometimes she brings me safe food.
Tell me about
That's
Tuscan
right.
and his
The,
friends.
those people, the only person on the ship that they trusted was Maul. And now we have a friend in Maul.
Tell me about the playroom.
Now
Let's
you
see
have to
what
get
else
her
we
to
get.
bring them the drugged food.
Yeah.
Tusken and his friends have taken it over. They play mean, except they don't play mean to my mom.
Oh, so yeah. Use food on
Tell me about your
on
mom.
tomato. Use tomato on Maul
She takes care of the garden,
or
but she
something.
gets real
Or use
sad
tomato on
about
them.
it. She brings me fresh fruit. Says it's good for me. I like fresh fruit, whole bunches.
Did you like fresh fruit, whole bunches?
And what I
Mm-hmm.
put away in a
Yeah,
Whole
secret
bunches
place.
of fresh fruit.
Tell
Whole
me about
bunches.
tell me about
I
the
eat.
food.
I
The
like
food out of the
whole and
machines
eat
can make me feel really
bunches of
sleepy and
fresh.
not very good.
Wait.
Mom says it's because of the stuff they put in the food. Tusken says
You
it's
put some good
poison
food
and
away
won't
in a
take
secret
any
place.
food from anyone. Do you
But the
want
food
to
doesn't.
see?
Yes.
Sure,
It's
why don't you-
rotten
no,
now.
I think that's all. No, I don't think.
Really,
that's
they just
necessary.
reused
Yeah,
that line for this
yeah.
particular dialogue option.
Now we actually
Yeah.
get to choose it.
No, I don't think that's necessary.
Now I get to tell the game I don't think that's necessary.
I think that's all for now. Stand by. Sure, why don't you show
Unfortunately, I can't say that because I do need to actually see what you're talking about. Is
The
that just an
youngster
old
opens
fruit?
a hidden cabinet near him.
See, it went bad.
I mean, I'm gonna take it anyway. I'm gonna put a rotten tomato in my pocket.
It's slippery, sloppy, stinky,
Do these
and
uniforms even have
but you collect
pockets?
what's there into a large specimen.
It's slippery and sloppy, stinky and
I don't
scoopy.
Okay, well, we need to talk to Maul at any rate.
And now the two thug guys are going to be cooperative, probably, because you've got good food to give them.
Yeah. But they'll only take it from
And-
her.
So are we stuck
And then
on
to
this
everybody's
ship?
credit, they weren't completely oblivious to the fact that the food was drugged then.
Maul, do you want some rotten tomatoes?
She looks at you with disgust and refuses the food.
Hey,
I
watch
have
the
to
Paul,
thank you
would
again
ya?
for what you did for my son. I was
So are
feeling
we
so
stranded
depressed
on this ship?
because I couldn't
and,
No,
like,
no, we're not
separated
stuck.
from
it's
the
better
Enter-
for him than
Could
what
we
Faye's
have just maybe
machinery.
gone back to the
I don't
Enterprise
trust the
and
machinery food.
maybe just gotten
That's
something
why I
from the
tended the
pantry
garden,
that way
made
and
fresh
not have
food.
to,
Even
you know,
Tusken
like
will
spend
eat food I give to him.
30
He
minutes
doesn't trust anyone. If you
Yeah.
ever need
comparing
help,
arcane
just show me
alien
what you want to
technology
give
with blocks.
Okay, so
Save
Maul just
the
said,
place,
if
please.
you ever need something, just tell me what you want me to give Tusken, and I'll do it. Oh,
The youngster
Give him the drugged
Stanbob
food.
comes to
hang
the
on,
door.
stand Bob.
Mom, these nice people got me some fruit. It's fresh and everything, so you don't need to be sad anymore.
That's
Son,
good to
I'm
know,
so
Stan.
glad. It means the plants are healthy again, and you won't have to eat food I'm not sure is good for you.
I'm going back to my room, Mom. But I wanted you to know.
What is this game?
It was necessary for the narration.
Save
For
me.
me
Yeah.
to pop my head in.
It wasn't necessary, though. We already knew everything about this, and she already agreed to help us. So, she'll take anything to that room with Tusken. So what if we give her a gun?
It is fascinating how
Give her,
desperate situation
give her the drugged food.
Okay.
Eat
If I
the
give her
light
the
bulb.
drug
Tusken will only
go back
accept
and-
food from you.
Normal tranquilizer levels don't have a normal effect on Tusken. They might make him mad, or almost anything. If there was a way to increase the dosage in one box
Oh.
of food, I'd deliver.
Okay.
Try
Get
vaporizing.
two boxes of
kidding me?
food, squish them together.
I have-
Yeah,
You gotta amp it up. Seriously?
What if I use
Try.
No, I
bo-
don't think that's
cereal on
necessary.
Rotten Tomatoes?
Do we need to have another
Use
tier to this puzzle?
medkit on food.
Have McCoy use medkit on food.
There's nothing there
Yeah.
that requires it.
No.
There's nothing
And
there.
no.
I don't know.
A
We
computer
put
terminal with various
the
access
food in the
ports, a
box
scanning
and then
rod, and a
vaporize it so
workspace.
it's drugs, like basic components.
Maybe.
And
Oh
then
yeah,
scanning
maybe you
rod
put
and a
the
workspace.
food- Maybe put the food there.
A scan.
A scanning rod in a
Can you put the
workspace.
food there?
Prepack-
Use food on workspace. That's not the workspace, Jim. That's the opposite
Is it-
A
side.
light scans
fine,
the
close
food
enough.
box, and the computer screen lights up.
The food in
It
this
sounds
box has
promising.
been prepared with standard quantities of tranquilizing alkaloids, common.
Standard quantities.
Increase.
A
Increase.
light scan.
The food in this box has
Without
been prepared
degradation
with
of their
standard
potency.
quantities of tranquilizing.
Okay.
Try using the
Maybe you
tomato
need to get
on the
fresh
medical
fruit
bed.
and
What's this big engine? Nothing.
It's a large machine made of red metal.
A mechanized.
What's this thing? What? We still have this thing with a big red arrow.
An unremarkable piece of furniture.
What do you mean it's an unremarkable piece of furniture? It has a big arrow on it.
This
That's a fire alarm.
Use it.
No, I don't think. No, I
Try.
No, I don't.
Scanning other food and organic components with the medical bed.
A light scans the reeking glop. And the
Maybe have Spock use the machine.
Can be reduced to high potency tranquilizer.
The undesirable emetics and purgative. Do you wish to prepare the
I
specified
mean, yes.
tranquilizer from this mix?
I absolutely.
Hells
Just
yes.
put this away and go on to something. Yes, continue.
No.
No. Yes.
Done. The drug is prepared. Bring over the food you wish dosed with the drug.
Why would the
Well, this
computer
thing is not
even
asking any
offer this
questions.
without prompting?
Do you
Yeah.
want to use? Do you want to use a fruit or do you want to use the food?
The food
Food
in
box.
this box has been prepared.
I have to use the
high-potency
box.
dosage of alkaloid tranquilizer you have prepared.
Go
Yeah.
ahead. No, I don't. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I think. Well, I already did it.
A pre-pack.
Okay, so Maul, go
Tusken
give
will
them
only
some
accept
drugs.
food from you.
I'll take this to Tusken now because I trust you. Go back to him and show him your food. He'll call for me, and I'll give him this instead.
Why would he call for you? He
He'll
didn't
be
call
a
for you
good
last
boy.
time.
Because we have advanced the plot.
Yeah. Because he sees the booleans that indicate we made some progress.
Do we want some more food while we're passing by? Can we get more?
Mm-hmm.
Just while we're here.
There's plenty left.
The red
Yum, yum,
fruit
yum,
com-
yum, yum.
What?
Hey.
Some,
What?
No, that's where it's always been.
What? Yeah, but it's still non-Euclidean. We went to the right,
Yeah.
then we went right again. What? Ah, this makes no sense.
When,
Okay, don't
when
go
this
up.
is over, I'm
It's a
gonna
Klein
play
bottle
something my dumb brain can understand, like Star Trek 2013.
It's a Klein bottle ship. It's not a toroid.
Ah.
ship.
So we still got a light bar and a cable. I don't know why we need them, but we have them.
Protect me.
We have like 2/3 of a pair of nunchucks.
Where's the drug food? Oh, she has it.
No, she has it.
You
Mom has
give
it.
them you give them the plant.
Yeah. You offer him the good food so he gets.
See
So
here,
Maul will
Captain
give it to
Claw.
him. Yeah.
I told you those Federation scum would be nosing around behind our backs.
The Klingon.
I listen to my. Watch what you. Job. I don't care who you say you are. I don't care.
Okay, I can't
Yeah.
talk.
So use tomato. Use tomato on them. Yeah.
I am hungry.
Throw the tomato at him.
Maul? Where's Maul? I don't take nothing
There
from
we go.
nobody. Nobody except her. You do something to it. Make me.
All right, Maul, give him some drugs.
Speak of the devil situation.
Dose him.
Call for me, Tusken? I thought you might be hungry, so I brought you something you can safely eat.
Yeah. I know I can. And I am hungry.
Come on, eat
He's
the
gonna
food.
hate her after this.
Do it.
We've poisoned their relationship.
That's fine. I don't care about the relationship.
Yeah, this is a very
Fair enough.
Starfleet way to solve these problems.
Do they want some food
Okay, he
too?
doesn't suspect anything.
Are we
I
done?
am feeling a little down, Captain Kirk. But don't.
I listen to my. Well, Tusken's just confused. I don't think I should go into it right now, but he thinks if people knew all about this place.
Be careful, brother. Remember that Tusken warned us people might seem nice, but not really be nice.
I don't know
How
what
insightful.
would happen, actually.
Do they want a tomato?
Yeah, that looks good. And I am hungry.
Maul, no, what? Maul's right there.
Oh, she's right there.
Maul,
I hope everything works out.
can I just walk by now?
You give it to the
So
bad
wait,
one.
what did we actually
The one that
accomplish?
pushed you
That's
down.
annoying.
That didn't help at all.
does it matter which one you did you try offering food to both of them?
Alternative solution.
Oh boy.
Rackaback falls, defenseless against the power of the phaser.
Excellent.
An inelegant solution, Captain Kirk. But efficient.
And the other way,
The other
please.
guy just doesn't care and will stand there as you stun.
Elegant, Captain Kirk, and perhaps unnecessary.
Yeah.
You're a Klingon. What do you care if I
Klingons
shot
are
someone?
criticizing your use of violence.
Seriously.
Yeah, that's what you get for stunning me. For
no effect.
Why can't I take this? I want
challenging me
it.
to chess.
A room
Do you think there's
that's an
something
actual
useful
object.
underneath that box?
Jim, are you all...
Maybe.
I do not see the toy box's relevance to this mission.
Or
No,
what's that
apparently.
pillow
This
looking
reminds me
thing
of
on
some
the
people's
mat?
quarters at the academy.
Yours, perhaps?
I wasn't about to name any.
Violence is not the correct answer to this problem.
I don't want
Violence
to.
is
Like,
not the
I don't
correct
want to
answer
beat him,
this
Spock. I want to check his pockets.
No effect.
Okay, well now I'm over here and I don't know what that did for me, because now I just
Maybe
have.
Look in the cooler.
Yeah, I can look in the
A room
closet.
which appears to... A room...
No, the closet doesn't exist. Why am I here?
What
does
is that?
this do?
What's in that big, like, dumpster-looking thing in the back wall?
That's an
Yellow
A-bale.
thing?
A room
In
which
the-
appears
yeah.
to be dedicated...
Absolutely
No,
nothing. It doesn't
It's
exist.
nothing.
This appears to be an unusual...
Oh, that's an unusual
This
metallic
Oh.
structure, though. What if I
That's
scan it?
interesting.
Captain, I'm getting a thoroughly anomalous reading. This passage definitely defies the physical laws.
I mean,
of
everything
space
on the
and
ship
time.
defies
Are you
the physical
suggesting
laws
it might
of
be some
space
kind of
and time.
space warping portal, Spock?
I am reluctant to speculate without data, Captain. I've never seen anything
That
quite
might
like
explain the non-Euclidean
if I may
space of this
That
shit.
disparity
True.
is something we've glimpsed throughout this ship.
Oh,
There
hey,
is a
that is an actual
sophisticated food
disparity.
delivery system and a food-producing hydroponics garden. It is as if the parts of this ship don't fit together, or as if there were some
Oh,
purpose
yeah.
beyond the obvious.
I think
I was thinking the
you
same
might
thing
actually be
myself,
right about that
Captain. I'd
connection.
like to have a talk with whoever is behind this.
And I also, Captain Kirk. I believe our observations have been as anomalous as yours.
I mean, that didn't
The
really
Klingons
help.
want to turn it into a weapon.
Yeah, for sure.
Captain, I'm getting a
If we
thoroughly
turn it
anomalous
into a weapon, we
This
could use it on anyone else
Are you
who
suggesting it might be...
I am reluctant
tries
to
to have us
If I may
solve
interject,
confusing
The
I was
whole
thinking the same thing.
strategy
And
of
I
this
also
battle,
computer
the whole
games.
battle strategy would be to zap the enemy ship so that nobody can find their way around it.
So, do you suppose we can talk to the phase now? Like, maybe we have more dialogue options?
I can
Oh,
try,
that's a
but
good
we didn't
idea.
actually do anything in here.
Oh, we
Well,
might
we
have
scanned the
something
thing.
else to talk.
So basically, this whole so the past hour, like the main thing we've accomplished is we've scanned a box.
And we grew
Yeah.
some tomatoes.
Yeah, and, well, the tomatoes were really just so we could scan the box, and now scanning the box is just going to probably allow us to bring up some new dialogue.
Welcome back.
And if we just had this idea earlier,
I'm
we
feeling...
wouldn't
I
have
want...
needed to
How are you
solve all
feeling? I'm feeling... Why? How are you feeling? I want some information.
You feel that information?
The most important thing is for me to... What are you? The most important thing. What are you?
The builders installed this ship, the Compassion.
The Compassion.
Was created by the builders
Okay,
to
folk like
carry
you,
the folk
damaged
like
ones
you.
asleep.
The damaged ones, asleep. We were the very best intelligence the builders could install. Although now that a few generations have passed, I'm certain I will find ourselves an ancient relic. The entire purpose was that, given time, the builders would find cures, solutions to the kinds of difficulties you and the others here experience. After we land, they will make you feel good. Better even than when you've eaten well.
Sleeper ship, Captain. The builders loaded up all the undesirables and shipped...
Not undesirable. No, Dr. McCoy. You are beloved of the builders and of us. Why else would I be programmed to keep you safe? Wake you before landing, and we
Shambram.
all return to Shambram to be welcomed by your great-grandchildren.
Captain, if I may, 2 questions. Phase. How long ago did you wake us up? And how much time has passed since this ship was launched by the builders?
I mean,
You were awakened shortly before we were to land. We were launched 99 eons ago.
Can you translate that into the half-life of some radioactive isotope for me?
Half the isotope of silicon-32 has decayed away since our
One
voyage
half-life
together
of
began.
silicon-32. I don't know what the half-life is offhand.
Saying it has only been in space approximately 280 Earth years. Atobis does have ruins, the most recent of which are in excess of 1,000 years old, but no sentient life. Otherwise, it would have been unsuitable for Federation colonization. Moreover, the readings I took while still
More like
aboard the
1600
Enterprise-
years.
Translate that into the half-life of some radioactive...
By my instrumentation, radium-226 has half decayed into radon-222 in the time you have been in space, Phase.
You are mistaken. What instruments could you have possibly been using without my knowledge, Mr. Spock? The external monitors are inaccessible to the folk on board, as you well know.
Sensitive areas.
It would
Wait,
hardly
what?
do for someone as
Clearly.
confused as you clearly are to get into sensitive areas.
Sensitive areas.
I suggest you go get something to eat. You are clearly
Yes.
not thinking.
Phase.
We need to find out how to get into their sensitive areas.
Aware that we are not
I-
even from there?
I am very
We are
interested
from
in
another ship,
the sensitive
a different
areas.
planet altogether. And Mr. Spock here isn't even the same race as the Phase. Phase, are you
Is there something
Let's
more
call the
you'd
computer
like
an
to
idiot for not
talk
recognizing
about?
he's a
Or do
Vulcan.
you want to get some rest?
No, I don't think that. Phase, scan me. Scan the others here with me. Scan the people elsewhere on the ship. Are we even the same race?
You aren't well, that's true. Recognizing that you're not well is the first step toward getting the help you need.
No, I don't think that. I just...
You will feel better.
Acceptance is the first step towards recovery.
Well, that didn't help. I mean, if
What do you
she's broke,
think
I have a
that-
cable.
all that
I
dialogue
don't
and
think
no
that's necessary.
advancement.
No, I don't think...
Yeah, that
No,
didn't
I-
really
think
do
we could
anything.
use it to repair that control panel?
It'd be nice if we could fool it into thinking that we'd eaten the food.
We could use
Spock
the- we could use
computer
the-
is confused.
No, I
Put
don't...
the light bulb in the screen and put the wire in the control panel.
No, I don't think that's necessary.
No, I don't think that's
No,
necessary.
I don't think that's necessary.
Okay.
That's not a door to the left, is it?
No, it's not a door.
We've tried that.
Previously,
What do you think that graffiti
when I
on the
when I
back wall spells out? We
I
can
don't
at
know.
least- we
It
can
spells
see
rough.
Argo.
Don't worry about it. When I scanned the computer before, Spock specifically called it out as unrepairable. It could not possibly be repaired. Huh.
What about those two goons in the table room? Like, we haven't exhausted all... Like, we haven't really interacted with them that much yet, right?
I mean,
they won't do
we
anything.
phased them.
Nobody's
They're
really in
stunned now.
charge. Maybe the phase. That's one of the
Phase? Why don't you... Would you... Phase? Why don't you just tell me...
We've been doing...
Who are the builders?
The builder. The builder. You know,
We could try
nothing new
using
there.
gun on wormhole crate.
No, I don't...
Do they want a
No, I
tomato?
don't-
No. So what I was supposed to do actually is not stun both of those people, but I don't think we're soft locked.
You don't think what?
I don't think we were supposed to stun both of them
The
in
room
this
is
room.
very quiet with so many unconscious people.
Maybe I can wake one of them up.
See here, Captain.
Yeah.
Have McCoy wake one
This
up.
should wake him up. I feel...
There we go. He's fine.
Thank you for bringing me around. Despite it all, I'm not sure what to think of you.
Well, Gormagon, I think
Okay,
you should
we
trust
just healed
them.
him, and it's fine now.
They've repaired the garden, which is good for all of us. They gave fresh fruit to my boy Stan Bob, when even his own mother couldn't manage that.
Oh, Stan Bob.
Gormagon, what I've seen of them, if you trust
One
whistles like
Stan
this, you
Bob,
are certifiably
boy.
mad.
You're
Not that
losing
that
all
would
of
make
me
you any
money.
different from the rest of your lunatic
Why are the
fellows.
Klingons even here? They haven't done
I'm
anything.
inclined to want to trust people
They're
in
just
spite of
here to
everything.
goof around.
I think I should show you the way into the heart of the phase.
The secret entry
to Tuscan is so
into the
afraid
heart of the phase. Excellent. God, how is he
Tuscan
walking? What are you doing?
Rikers.
He's walking
Gormagon.
like Simon Belmont.
Oh,
Wow.
We found the
Wow.
secret way. We did it.
couldn't they have just
That's
put like a
not
like
foreboding or
manhole
anything.
on top?
I really don't want to let the Klingons in here. We're gonna have to stun them.
Save, replay.
Gun.
Jim, have you lost your mind? Jim, have you...
Okay. Spock?
It's probably sturdy.
Use gun on McCoy.
As much as I would like to.
This is not a life form, Captain, but it does register with biomagnetics.
Biomagnetics, electrical complexity. So it's a computer.
I do not believe I can directly...
I mean, I have a cable.
Thinking machine supercomputer.
No, I don't.
Okay, I put a cable in it.
The information I acquired from Puzzlewit's mind...
Puzzlewit's mind? Who the heck is Puzzlewit? What do you mean?
It's this thing.
I think we should start off
How do we know
with the
that?
connector from the light bar in order to complete...
Just use the light bar and complete the repairs.
Why? What do you mean? What repairs? What's happening?
Did Spock just say we need to start with this to complete what we're also starting?
I might have a better suggestion if I took a...
No, I don't.
No, but Spock told me to put it here.
If you'll bring that over...
Okay, fine. I'll give it to Captain Clark. What you doing, Captain Clark?
I worked with things like these when I was younger. Given our surroundings, see if you don't find this more useful.
Okay.
Did he just break into like a Jamaican accent?
Allow me, Captain. Let me do that. The information I acquired from Puzzlewit's mind...
I still don't know who Puzzlewit is.
If you'll bring over that length of wire...
Who cares? This is one of the best parts of these kind of adventure games where you get to just skip over stuff because we're thinking steps ahead of the game designers. It's where all of our frivolous clicking blank on blank eventually pays off.
Was Puzzlewit one of the people on the ship, or is that the name of a computer? Or?
I think it's the name of the computer.
Well, we fixed something.
Thank you. I am now once again whole, and no longer an intelligence divided against myself. The system you repaired will re-enable me to analyze and update received data from external and internal sensor systems.
So you can learn again, is what you're saying.
Conceptual constructs of previously acquired data. These systems appear to have been malfunctioning for some time, although it will take additional review to clarify all conditions.
Jim, do you notice? The phase isn't switching between I and we like it did in the oratory, and the voice is a single note. Not a harmonic chord of blended voices.
The voice kind of sounds the same to me.
We go get something to eat either.
I am chagrined that my disabilities have endangered my mission. The compassion was lost.
Captain Kirk, you don't mind if...
You'll get your turn, Klingon, just hold your horses. Other thing, be my guest, Captain. You'll get your turn, Klingon, just hold your horses. Other things go first.
Do you have anything else to ask?
He helped you fix the poll. Might as well let him ask a question.
I guess.
Be my guest. That you give me first place to speak is a mark of honor, Captain Kirk, and does not pass unnoticed. Particularly,
just chill out, dude. We're just talking.
Of your own
it's not that big a deal.
This ship passed through the heart of Klingon space. We were not even aware of it until it was nearly out of our territory. We backtracked it and found it must have closely approached places we find sensitive. We expect assurances that data you may have collected there will not reach the hands of those who mean us harm.
We seek proof. We expect you to download your entire memory into our ship's computers, that we may search it for data you have no right to.
Thereby would you not acquire data to which you have no right?
My aide speaks too strongly. While it is true we are interested in the knowledge and technology you possess, technology to pass through our empire undetected, knowledge of how to
twist space unto itself.
For that data, we will treat with you as one civilized people with another.
They're trying to weaponize it.
That we ask you
yeah.
to destroy all data dealing with anything you learn within our borders.
Had I any data, I would agree to seal it. However, as you should have deduced, I have
if you weren't such an idiot, you would have already known I don't have that data.
My ability to
anyway, Mr. Sport, if you tried some cereal...
Especially in regard to external data.
Would you like some nice cereal, Captain Clark?
Based on my present reanalysis of nearby space, I I would speculate that my only data on your present sphere of influence would be as that area of space existed a very long time ago indeed.
That is information for us to know.
Silence! Hayes, we would welcome access to that information, but on the same basis as we would
bargain with you for technological data.
We have more to offer with you, I believe, than the Federation represented by these others.
Are we?
Clar,
he said Clar. I speak Klingon.
Wow. Phase, do not be hasty making that decision.
I lack sufficient data to make any assessment. I can give no answer at this time.
I have no idea what's happening right
now. Was to find a way
now.
to stop you from landing on top of our colony on Atopus, which would certainly kill thousands of our people. Now that your external senses are functional, have you altered your plans about where you intend to put the ship down?
Okay.
How did your systems become damaged?
Okay.
I'm curious about what your builders really had in mind, shipping off all these people off the planet.
Hang on, this is Captain Kirk choice here, but this is
right
clear.
now. The eugenics wars of our own past produced some of the ugliest abuses in human history. And notorious characters like Khan Noonien Singh.
I'd be interested to learn more.
It was all a plot just to get rid of them, and they never intended to heal them. Is that what it was?
It's like that ship from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
The Paralens medium
Yeah,
for
the
recording
Golga
computer
Fringe
data. That's all for now, Phase. I assume we can talk to you.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't care even slightly about options 3 or 4.
That's all for the primary reason we came aboard was to find a way to stop you from landing on top of our
I'm just
colony.
here about getting it to not land on a colony.
Certainly not set the compassion down in a populated area. Now that I can see it there.
Being
There we
crushed
go.
by names of compassion.
We solved it.
And they are directing me to a stationary orbit until further arrangements can be made for my ward. Then are there other...
Is the ship still set to land on Atopus colony?
We just established that, Kirk.
No.
How did your system...
Let's see, are we still set to land?
No, Captain Kirk.
No.
Is the ship still set to land on
Okay, but how about now?
No, Captain Kirk.
Is the ship still set to land on Atopus colony?
Okay. I guess we're just gonna go one by one. How do systems
I
become
am
damaged?
sorry I cannot explain this at this time. I do not even know if it is explicable. But then are there other...
Is the ship
Okay,
still
you don't
set to
know.
land on Atopus colony?
Yeah, have you changed your mind?
No, Captain Kirk.
Is the ship
It's
still
all
set
good.
to land?
It's
Please
gonna be if you
clarify
keep
the
asking.
anomalies we have perceived while being on board.
I do appreciate that the non-Euclidean geometry of the adventure game is actually a plot point now.
Yes.
Let's
I actually
yeah, what's up
like
with it?
how that, because that was not something I expected to be a plot point. Because
Yeah, I thought
sometimes
it's-
you do run into
That's
that
just
sort of
games.
thing in games.
I am sorry I cannot explain this at this time. Then are
Is the ship still set to land on Atopus colony?
No, Captain Kirk. Then are there...
Is the ship still... Please clarify.
I'm curious about what your builders
I
really had
sure.
in
What's
mind.
up with the
No
builders?
information about your eugenics wars. But a fundamental social philosophy of the
But that
builders
takes so long.
was that civilized people of goodwill would tolerate and value variability as a sign
Yes,
of
yes.
cultural
You're very
and
sharp,
social
Ricky.
health. That a civilization will be just.
Okay, you appreciate diversity. Yada yada yada.
Is embodied in the high ideals,
You know,
perhaps.
More than this, I
we are
cannot
Star
explain.
Trek.
However,
We're the
you
only
can
people
know
right now who
I
have played
haven't
Star
made it
Trek
accessible.
Judgment Rites on the entire planet.
Oh, we found the computer.
What? What?
That instance
That's
of
the
forgetfulness
computer
makes it
database.
possible to speculate that the phase is not wholly restored.
Then are there other questions?
Is the ship still set to land on Atopus colony?
No, Captain Kirk.
Is the ship still... Please clarify.
I'd still like to know a little more about...
I'd be interested to learn... That's all for now, Phase. I'd be interested to
I
learn more about
more
those
about the
who built
people who
it.
built
My
the ship.
best recommendation is to examine the library record. Then are there...
Is the ship still...
Okay, we need to
That's all
fix
for
the
now.
library computer. Spock,
Fix it
if you
with
please.
the gun.
Oh, I already used
Crystal
Spock on it.
construct has an unusual light scattering property.
Okay, I don't want to go through all that dialogue again, so
Save
let's
me
save.
place.
And then use a gun.
Although the lens magnifies things you look at through it, somewhat like a magnifying lens, the image is distorted and warped. Pretty soon, this seems like a non-productive way to use the paralens.
I just... I want to shoot it. Tomatoes?
Although the lens magnifies.
We scan it?
Piece of cloth? What even is this? What is this in my inventory?
That's Spock's wallet.
A somewhat small greenish blue blanket.
Where did I get a small greenish blue blanket?
What?
I think we took it from the medical ward when he was taking a nap. Or the sleeping ward.
Nothing
Hey,
unusual.
chat. Do you notice when we picked up the blanket? Because I feel like we really missed something. Who's Puzzlewit? Where'd the blanket come from? What they did, and when did Spock try to possibly mind meld with Puzzlewit?
What if I steal it?
Spock mind melded with her because she couldn't speak.
Okay, I just stole it.
Eating the chat this time.
I don't know.
I don't think chat says. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, chat. We're not reading it. Chat says Puzzlewit is the woman who is sitting on the floor in the same room as the phase. Spock mind-melded with her because she couldn't speak.
Except we didn't do that. What was a good idea?
Except that I don't remember that ever happening.
Yeah, we didn't do that. The game just assumed we did.
Yeah.
No, I don't think. No, I don't.
I just said that before Bill did, and I was really confused why Bill just repeated what I said, and then I realized my webcam fell off the top of my monitor and it pointed away from me for quite some time.
Wow, that's a lot of choices.
Yeah, I have 6 choices to talk to.
Technology.
Just start at number 1.
Ascetic class starship.
The name signified the
Compassion for travelers.
All of whom were diagnosed with life quality inhibiting disorders of class 3 or higher.
Alright.
After a full
Okay, so they were being shipped off and they're supposed to return after being
You
cured.
keep saying you can't remember or you lack data
I'm gonna get
or what
going.
have you.
Bye.
Even the library
Bye.
data seems vague, incomplete, and contradictory.
Your Wikipedia stinks.
I had to think long and hard to discover if you had correctly passed this final test.
What do you mean the final test, computer?
By the heart of the matter.
What? Now I'm really confused.
How?
This is madness. Phase, what is this?
I think the game's just screwing with me.
Captain, our phasers. They're gone.
No, they took the
Despite
gun.
our misgivings, you have shown yourselves to be the representatives of spacefaring peoples we, the Brassica,
The
would
Brassica.
most trust to make first
The people who have
contact
been testing us in every mission
The
so far.
contest has been in progress
Ah.
for some time.
That looks like they've
in which
been
your true
rites
colors have been
conducted
explored.
for the purposes of judgment.
Invitation
Perhaps.
has been made. You may return to your ship if you prefer, or you may step through whenever you are ready.
Ah.
Then,
These people are a self-insertion of the developers.
I think you have it right, Captain Clark.
I think, Bones, it's Shakespeare who had it right. Though this be madness, yet there is a method in it.
I agree with the sentiment, Captain Kirk.
So,
There's something more going on
we have the option of just returning to the ship. Can we just end the game immediately?
I imagine you will accept the invitation. I will certainly choose to go, whether you do or not. I believe the invitation is extended to all.
I will not permit that, Captain Clark. I will take all methods to prevent you. I will not go. It is certain.
You begin to sound like Tusken in the other room. Get a grip of yourself and act like an officer.
These are really weird Klingons. Also, I just realized there's a fishbowl. Why is
Perhaps
there a fishbowl?
this is the final test.
Hemispheroid. Save new.
Well, they took the gun. Can I throw a tomato at the Klingon?
No, I don't think.
So obviously we
It's a
want to
final
step through the
test.
portal.
I don't know.
Well, what if I just leave?
Nothing to report, Captain.
Oh no, I can't leave. It's actually a false choice. It doesn't let you. Never mind.
Captain Clark, I will not let you depart. These human scum have tricked you. If I have to beat up all of you, I will.
If I have to
You,
beat up
Vulcan,
all of you, who
understand
talks like that?
orders. Help me knock out my man,
Klingons.
Captain, and I will take him away and out of your hair.
Obviously.
Captain Clark, I will not let you depart.
Spock, just nerve pinch the Klingon.
But I
Thank you,
never,
Spock.
The
yeah, you're right.
Klingon's
I
eyes
never heard
glaze
the
even
Klingon
as he
say
glares furiously, struggling to remain conscious.
Captain,
that.
I
They don't
told you
say
they
that.
couldn't
They
be
don't say
trusted.
it on
I'll
TV.
send you back aboard, Raul. But unless the humans
Right.
betray me, I have to
Right.
pass through that portal to explore what lies.
They say that you shall die.
Alright, that didn't look exactly like a Klingon transporter effect, but we're going through the portal.
Oh yeah, they say today is a good day to die.
Mr. Scott, they've disappeared off the sensors.
Yes.
What do you mean, laddie?
I don't think today, however, is a good day to die.
No. Today is not a good day to die.
Oh.
Yeah.
We disappeared off sensors and they just left. The Enterprise is out of there. It's done. What?
Oh my gosh, we're in the final scene of Labyrinth.
The
The
landing
MC
party
Escher
and the
room.
Klingon Captain Klar have passed through a portal in time and space. We're about to face tests by the Brassica. Success will mean formal relations. Failure will mean unknown.
Formal relations, if you know what I mean.
So the next chapter is very talky. Do we have like any puzzles, or is
tell
it
us what's
strictly
going on.
talking?
Where are we?
Patience.
Do we have to solve
I cannot
anything?
answer all yet. Those elements of our society still ill at ease with your cultures have more questions.
We've had enough. No more foolish tests.
No, I don't really want to continue right now, game. Why don't you let me pause?
More tests. Let's just get on with it.
Maybe it's one of those parts of the game where you just can't.
I'd like to hear what the others think.
You can't pause. You can't save. You have to play it through.
That sounds like a way to stall for time.
Yeah, what's with the
will
others?
Withdraw until you address me again.
Okay, we're done. I can save.
Save new
Good.
game.
Save new game. No, too many
Save
previous
new
games.
game. Cancel. Save new game. Delete previous.
Let me delete a previous save,
Save new game.
then create a new save, and then we're at crazy space cubes. Okay. Okay. I think
Cool.
we're good. Wait, they said they took my phasers, but I have the phaser again. Why do I have the phaser?
Jim, are you all right? Jim, if you lost...
That's weird.
Jim, if you...
They specifically called that out.
Captain.
Okay, we did it. We beat most of the game. 7/8 of it. I'm content to wait until next week to do the last chapter. And then...
Yeah.
After we beat this
Pretty
game, we'll
reasonable.
go into TNG of Final Unity. Maybe not immediately. Maybe
Yes.
take a little bit of a break. We'll go into that.
Fun.
It should be good. And I guess that's it, really. I think we're done. Let me put
Cool.
the nice little warp field back on screen. Let me close the game. Put on some nice engine rumble.
Cricket noise.
And we're
Goodbye,
out of here.
noise.
Goodbye.
Have a good night.
Final Unity